What's up, y'all? This your boy Westside. Travel Talk Sunday with your boy Westside. Or just kick it on this early Sunday morning. Man, wait till some people wake up. Know it early. A lot of people still sleeping last night. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Wait till some people come in. Hold on. J Megan say 4:30 in California. You know I'm going to always. Oh man, shout out to APEC. Yeah, Sunday, I think, Sunday, man, I be really can kick it all day. Um, Fuck with y'all all day. I'm gonna try to do this every Sunday from like 7 to 9, 7 to 11. What live I would do every week. What uh APEC, where you at? On the road. Yeah, shout out to APEC for last night. He was supporting the channel. Shout out to the South Memphis show. Big shout out to you. Be seeing you in Rello channels. Shout out to all the people who support your boy Westside, who fuck with Rello. Shout out to you. If you subscribe to the channel, shout out to you. What going on, man? I really have shit to talk about. I had some people pull up. Got a couple special guests go pull up. Drop the lead. What been going on? OD got there this week on Travel Talk. Pretty much, we did talk about travel. What's going on these YouTube streets? Everybody welcome on the panel. It don't cost that to come on the panel. The whole thing you got to do is hit this link right here. Pull up. Come chop it up with your boy Westside. But yeah, shout out to Rello, pull it up. APEC pulled up. Bipolar pulled up. Jazzy P pulled up. Who else pulled up? Yeah, shout out to them for putting up, supporting the channel. Shit, there's all kind of ways you can support when it comes to YouTube. You know, pull up on the panel, hit the like button, drop a couple of comments in the chat. Yeah, how you support your boy Westside, man? Do you support your boy Westside? We got 7-8 people's in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Let your boy Westside get 7 likes. Shout out to Sewell, DR. Shout out to Columbia, Manizales. Shout out to Kenya, Taveta, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, Tanzania, Dar es Salaam. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been out there watching Instagram video. A lot of people been going to Jamaica, man. Jamaica got there on fire. Everybody going to Jamaica. See a trip like that, I wait till everybody go because it's like the hot, it's the hot season, so everybody going. I wait till probably like August, end of July, August. I use my flyer miles and get the hell on. Like trip like that. That's why I say if I go to Colombia, I wouldn't even pay. I just use my flyer mile. That's why I ain't really just tripping about Colombia. I don't even know if I can go to DR. I ain't never seen. I'm trying to think who fly. Um, I went Spirit, so uh, I could have got me American Airlines. I don't really too much fly American Airlines, but I know they go to DR. I'm gonna try to goddamn get the DR this year. Me and my girl Apex. Why don't you pay off or pay down your truck? Man, I seen how much a tow truck cost. I been want me a tow truck. I ain't gonna count. Them motherfuckers don't call that much either. They don't call that much. Apex just live it bad. Uh, Apex last night gave the definition of mongering. Um, if you don't pay for pussy in the state, Apex say you're a mongrel. You gotta pay for pussy in the state. If you're a PPP, goddamn, the definition of PPP is you pay pussy in the state and you pay for pussy when you go out of the state. Mongering, you just go out of the state and pay for pussy. Yeah, I think that's a nice definition of it. You know what I mean? Oh man, AP, we gotta talk about that, man. I told you, AP, you gonna goddamn settle down one day in life. You gonna have to settle down one day. And I damn sure don't. You don't want to settle down with nothing. Waking up, waking up every morning, goddamn by yourself. You know what I mean? Imagine you had your bad one when you were your age, and when y'all got old, you be like, baby, you remember you goddamn, uh, you were the baddest thing in the goddamn. Al Sue, Al Sue said, Westside, all your dabbers going up. Hell, dog. Uh, I got a couple more new subscribers, but shit, it ain't that to be goddamn bragging about. I got, I just got, see, a lot of people got all them subscribed, but all them, just say, if I did lives, that would, I really be focused on the lives. I like doing the lives. I drop a couple videos and shit, but I really be focused on the live. I like doing lives. So you got some people who got 100,000. What I seen had 300-400. Shit, just calls on what you talk about. You talk about something good, and yeah, you can have you. The most I had in my chat like 80 people on this channel. Uh, but me, I'm really just networking, bro. Like a lot of my, at least half my subscribers, they goddamn do YouTube. I don't met them in person. You know what I mean? Philly Don in the building. Philly Don said, West Side up. You up early. Are you spouse problem? Small. Oh hell nah, bro. I told y'all, man, I'm doing the travel talk. I'm trying to see what really time I need to do it. Nah, man, old girl, we good. Goddamn. Shout out to Yoso Kyla. We took some of Yoso Kyla's advice. But yeah, we good, bro. Like um, she want to come back in April, but I'm trying to tell her I'm gonna be back in really like May. Then I'm gonna stay all the way to September. And I'm telling her to come back when I come back in September. She come back with me and stay. Nah, I got damn. I like to kick it with the fella, man. That's why I like going on Relo channel. Cause shit, I like listening to what them niggas be talking about, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Goddamn. shit, I can't really uh I don't want to disrespect my girl like that, goddamn, but you know, that's why I tell I like going on Relo Channel because all the guys pull up and just tell their experience and shit. I just, I be trying to go out there, tell them to do that boyfriend and girlfriend when they travel down. They don't be with that boyfriend and girlfriend, trying to make me your girlfriend. But I can't say we good, bro. Like real talk. And they told when I go this time, man, I'm trying to get down, get that Tanzanite. Be bad. I just got there, be chilling. Uh, Sit down, save my money for I could do shit that I want to do. I had to put some money to the side because I wanted to go to the pyramid. I ain't even do that shit, so I still got that money. I like so I go to Africa right now. I just got down. I want to goddamn start goddamn. We got us a bank account. Goddamn, it is actually I got my own. I got my own bank account because now I want I want to be able. I don't want to have to keep taking all that money with me, bro. Like I want. So I got my own bank account, and we got us a joint account. Uh, the joint account just got down. We just gonna be saving it. We're gonna put a little something in the area. A little something, try to every week or something, and we just gonna keep letting that shit save up. Cause shit, well, I was looking some land over in Africa, bro. She says that was the nice land for the price they were selling for like three grand. But that was some nice land, and it was close to the city. Hell, dog. And she'll never let me get lonely. Feeling done side. She always texts and we video chat all the time. Shit, I ain't gonna count when I went that first time. Boy, I spent a lot of money. I just got that bait that money back that I spent. Well, I spent, but I ain't talking about that Columbia DR money, but I got damn spent some money because I hadn't got. It took me a minute to get down to the food, so I was buying food every day. Then I wanted to see shit, I went to the island like 2 times. I spent some goddamn good money out there, boy. I'm talking about I spent so much money I could have goddamn bought me some land and down there. And I know DR, Africa, especially, I ain't gonna count. Especially if you be doing going out and stuff. But you'll run up a check. You to my DR, but you when I talk about expensive, I ain't talking about mangoes. I'm talking about just the cost of living, bro. Like that what I mean expensive, man. Eating. You want that good beef. You know that beef, that Philly cheese, that Philly steak beef, with that pepper steak beef, that shit melt in, man. That shit expensive. Hey, Philly done. You right, Philly done. China buying all Africa, bro. Like I ain't cap. They billing all that shit over there. Really, Africa is China, bro. Like when I go back, man, I gotta go. I gotta go. They just put a new bridge. It been up there for a while now, but they just put goddamn. I don't know. She said 1,000 carats, Tanzanite on top of that motherfucker. East Africa. I get Tanzania. They known for the. I'm gonna just say East Africa, but they known for the Tanzanite. You know, we just pretty much diamonds. You know what I mean? Shit, but it's some stones out there, boy. They with the diamonds. You know what I mean? That was most American like diamonds. But when I seen that Tanzanite, boy, I was like, damn, that motherfucker fire, boy. I don't even wear earring, but I want to goddamn get me a fat ass Tanzanite earring. I'm trying to see, man. I gotta get it. I just want me. I'm trying to see if I just want a necklace just with a nice size Tanzanite, at least up to 10 carat. That motherfucker nimble or rock, about the size of a quarter. I just had that motherfucker hanging out for change or something, and get that motherfucker polished. That's how I was thinking about getting me a necklace like that. I want Tanzanite myself. Apex said, J Mick said, Apex, if you go that route, don't leave the state till you got some regular money coming in monthly with the market. Mm. You gotta have a little suck up there, a couple hundred. But when you go, if you go out there, just live how you don't try to live that American life in other country, but you'll be alright, boy. Go out there, motherfucker, eat what they eat, right? You know, if I go to Africa, boy, eat the rice and beans. I know what kind of beans I like. I like they rice. I like that coconut rice. That shit good as hell. I like that shit with that goddamn man. They got this sauce. When I went to Kenya, you it pretty much is something that saute. They goddamn whatever that green shit is. That shit is good. And you can either get beef or chicken, and that shit you eat it with the rice. But you can pour that shit over the rice. That shit goddamn got that sauce that just mixed with that rice. That shit be so good, man. Bro, that I don't even know what the name of that dish. And I like my shit goddamn had that soup, that juice in it, for I can just pour that shit over the rice. That shit goddamn just mix in with that rice. Shit, I might just eat that shit with my hand like the real African do, boy. Eat it with your hand. That shit be so good. I had to eat that shit by myself, goddamn. I can't let nobody see me eat. 'Cause I be goddamn licking my hand. That shit be so good. You know how you eat something so good, you just lick your hand. Damn, but that shit so goddamn good. If y'all ever want to visit Africa, what part of Africa? I got 12 people in the chat. If you ever wanted to visit Africa, what part of Africa would you visit? East, South, West? I met a female yesterday. She from Ghana. She here. She might be she subscribed to the channel. She might be listening to me right there. Just listening. That's why I say I try to help people out when it comes to their car, especially if they got nice cars and some shit they feel like too high. Be like, oh, you can do this to goddamn. So her oil change, I think on her hour, that motherfucker at least gonna be about $110, $120. Might would have been about 150. But I would tell she was like, damn, that how she was about to bad. She was about to leave. I would tell her, nah, you don't got to leave. That's just how much your oil change. So I had to tell her shit. It's a part store right about how like go run over there and goddamn get your own oil and filter and just pay us to change your oil. So she was like, oh, you could do that? I'm like, yeah. She was like, damn, why you tell me that? I'm like, boy, I help my people. You know what I mean? She was like, how much you gonna be then? I'm like, if you go get your own oil and filter, it'd be like $30, like $30, $40. You know what I mean? Shit, and buy your own oil like that. So you're gonna pay about 70 to 80 at least if you do bring your own oil. Okay, we got some comments in there. KJ say he want to go to East Africa, Kenya. Man, when you go to Kenya, I think I ain't been to Nairobi yet. I already know. I just got that vibe about Nairobi because I went to Mombasa and and my girl said, "Goddamn, Mubasa like the small Nairobi. If Nairobi is like Mubasa, bro, man, you gonna love land in Nairobi and hit Mubasa. You got to go to Mubasa, KJ. I'm telling you, Mubasa got that vibe, bro. I just spent one day there. I'm telling you, after that one day, boy, I ain't want to leave, but we had to leave. Goddamn, we did a 10-hour journey from Tanzania, drove through 10 hours all the way to we went to Velta, Kenya. We stayed there 3-4 days, left to Velta, Kenya, drove through Tanga, made our way through goddamn to Mombasa. Then we drove through the border of Kenya to Tanzania. And I could have drove, man. I ain't want to. I was like, I could have drove, man. I shouldn't have drove. But when we was in that goddamn safari, we drove through the safari. That's why I like Kenya. You can drive through the safari with your own car. You know, we took the 10-hour drive, seeing animals and shit. That's some shit to do. You know what I mean? I like doing shit. I rather do shit like that than goddamn every day hearing somebody shit going on in the city and shit, man. That shit. But let me see. Philadelphia East said East Africa is bold by speed. Okay. What part of East Africa Philly Dodd? I want to visit so much of Africa, man. Probably start with South Africa, but I want to see it all. Okay, very Egypt. God damn, boy, you want to go everywhere, J. Mickey? That's a nice. You probably can do all that in one like 2 months. Go to all them countries, but you might have to do that backpacking shit. Like you know how a lot of them backpacking just go to them goddamn. I want to go to Cairo, Egypt. I want to go see the pyramids. I want to go with my girl. I'm gonna try to see if we can go together. Cause I damn sure want to go to goddamn. I ain't gonna care. That's like one of my bucket list trip. Goddamn, go see the pyramid. And the shit ain't even that expensive. If you go the right time, a lot of trips from Atlanta to other place, man, start about 600-700 to go to Africa. If you want to go to Kenya, that's where I would go first. I would go to Nairobi. The ticket by 6, 7, 8, almost 700. Goddamn. I paid 9, like just say 9 for my 900 and some change for my first ticket to Tanzania. I think my second ticket I paid like 1,000. When I go back this time, like 1,200. Goddamn. And that right there, the date that I was looking at, it's 1,200 to go there. J Big, if you go to Tanzania, you got to do Zanzibar. If you go to Kenya, you got to do Bubasa. I want to go to South Africa, man. South Africa got some nice female. I ain't gonna like if you go to like the Instagram and stuff, and you just type in South Africa, they just bring up different people pages. You just see Africa, period, bro. They got nice female, bro. Like whatever you whatever flavor you got down into, dark skin, light skin, chocolate, dark chocolate, uh, milk chocolate, uh, all kind of chocolate. Shit, goddamn, they got all chocolate. If you're a chocolate man, they got all flavor chocolate. Uh, yeah, but I think South Africa get buddy. Africa get buddy, period. But I think them folk down in South Africa, but them folk down there get that stupid buddy down there, boy. They need to bring that show goddamn back that on Netflix. I think season 2 about to come out. It's a show by like different people from South Africa. That shit fame and something. The rapper from Tanzania, his name Dime. He on that more. I liked that show. I was watching that shit when I was in Africa. Yeah, Jay Megan, that is shit I like doing, bro. That is that what I want to do when I go there. Goddamn, ride the camel. I'm gonna ride the camels all the way to the pyramid. I want to know they got to let you touch the pyramid. I want to touch that motherfucker. I just want to see what people say. Is it that big? Do you think? Do you think Hubris built the pyramid or the other peoples? I think you can pay 300, 300. It start out by 300, between 500. You can live now. You gon' I like the apartment. You gonna have like little small issues with the water. That's the only thing. Goddamn, but besides that, you can get hot water, but that shit, I don't know. Cause we fixed our. That's why I say if you get one, you pay 500. That's why I say I don't know how you if you want to stay by the water. That's why I say in goddamn Tanzania, but they got shit by the water. That shit go for like US dollars, bro, like 1,000 US dollars. But if you just want to live like uh, a middle class person that go to work every day and live good, but got one car, uh, uh, uh shit, 3 to 500, 500. You gonna live, you gonna have a nice one. I pretty well. You gonna have your good one. But you want to live by the beach and you want your shit, you gonna get up. It can get up in the thousands. Yeah, cause I would ask my girl like, damn, I'm doing one right there. She like, don't go for 1,000, 1,100. I'm like, ooh. But they like right by the beach and uh you're gonna see people jogging and walking and all that type. But if you wanna be with like pretty much like that area right there, like with the tourist people area, they gonna that where them people stay at. Upper, people got a little money. But if you want to stay just like where the regular people stay at and shit, 3, 500, and you're gonna have like apartment. It's gonna be apartment, but that more it's gonna be all right. Shit, they got apartment cheaper than that. It just shit, me, I just can't. I don't wanna have no apartment. I don't like squat. Goddamn, using the bathroom. I like sitting down on the toilet. If I'm use the bathroom, I want to sit down on the toilet. So you got to put that in consideration. Apartments with the toilet sit down, they more expensive than the ones I pretty much that just got the toilet in the floor. You know what I mean? Then you're gonna want AC. You know what I mean? If you put your own AC in the apartment, it might be a lot cheaper. But they already got AC. That shit boost rent up a little bit. But you find an apartment that you like, shit, that motherfucker be like, you like the rent number, but you like, damn, gotta do some work to it. Shit, you that one thing you gonna have to do some work is someone to make it goddamn. You might want to goddamn put AC. You might have AC. You might want to put AC in the room, man. It's your AC though. You got to goddamn. You can take it with you. Shout out to Justin, man. I, it ain't. I just me, I'm at a point. I'm like, bro, I just like doing YouTube. You know what I mean? So if the channel, goddamn, grow it, grow. But I got a lot of people know me. Goddamn, I fought with Justin. We're gonna pull up one day in the DR, have a presidente. If I would have never did YouTube, I would never met Justin. Shit, I don't met a lot of people. To me, it's networking. Goddamn, I like to see my brother travel. Make sure everybody, when they travel, we be safe out there, man. You know what I mean? We've been doing this shit for a long time. We done graduated from high school. We in college, like our second year of college and of the travel community. So man, we gotta goddamn stick together. That's how I look at it like I got a thousand. Uh, I don't look at it as subscribe. I look at it like I got 1,000 people I know now that know me, that I can network with. Shit, they grinding every day. I get a couple subscribers every day. You know, everybody trying to grow different. So, Westside, are your plans to make the African most primary or what? Man, I'm just focused on my relationship right now. I'm trying to make it. Cause you know we live so far, so that's pretty much all I be focused on. Goddamn, you know, I was telling the other day, I'm like, shit, we can't keep living from day to day. We got to goddamn look toward the future, like, well, we can have a goddamn future together. Instead of keep paying for rent, we can just go on and buy us some land and build and shit. And I know for sure I can live there, cause shit, I got land there, I got a crib there. Shit, I don't want to keep had to pay rent. Shit, cause if I did live there, I gotta pay rent. So shit, if you can bid, you can get your land for a couple thousand. Shit, but we talking about having a family and shit. So all that shit, bro. You gotta think about everything. Westside, where your boy Third? Oh, he was live the other day. Shout out Third Mondo. He was doing it. I seen him doing the 360 live. That's what I'm trying to see if I want to goddamn invest in the 360 camera or the glasses. I ain't gonna be doing the glasses for the female. Like reason I was gonna buy the glasses because when I walk in Tanzania, I could just have them on and show you instead of having a camera and everybody looking at the camera as you just walk. It looks more professional just if you walking and if you showing them kind of video, just showing Tanzania, but you got a camera and folks looking at the camera then. But that's why I was gonna get it, the Ray Ban. But shit, I don't see that more got a light on. I'm like, got to cover the light up. But you nigga might hit you upside the head. You be recovering. And I don't got up so early. I'm so damn hungry. Damn. Apex, what you doing? Shit, Apex, the only one pull up. Goddamn. When I drop the link. Shout out to J Money, man. What everybody doing this Sunday morning, man? It early, 8 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get Third Monday on the show. Goddamn it. I'm gonna hit Third Monday up on Instagram.
That's one live I have not seen yet. Third Mundo talking about Relo's comics. I think I'm gonna watch that to either today or
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
I seen that live. That was good live. He was just breaking down everything.
Hell yeah, I fucks with Third Mundo. Me and Me and Third ain't never had any issues.
Mm-hmm.
And he was willing to pull up on me when we were at when I was in Santo Domingo, but I just got done not I got done not getting finessed by a chica. So I was wondering if if he does pull up, I hope he ain't gonna pull up with no goddamn law enforcement or nothing like that, right? Because like I never met the guy. Like I'm pretty sure he just wanted to pull up to kick it with me.
Yeah, they pull up on everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like just got done tweaking, not tweaking, but like getting out of a situation with a chica. She tried to charge me and not give me no service. Yeah, she thought she had a dummy. So what I did was I Western Union her the money, and then I took the Western Union back.
How the hell you do that?
Once you send it to her,
Uh-huh.
if she doesn't immediately go to the Western Union to take the money out, you
Uh-huh.
can always cancel the transaction. So when she does get there, it's not going to transfer.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way to keep you Negroes from getting got. Right? I mean, you look, bro. You can even do that with a chick that tries to rob you. Because
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, if a chick tries to rob you, then the pussy was for free. Even like what I'm saying, even if you fuck her, if like y'all agreed on $40, and now she's like, I'm gonna call the police. I want 60. Right? Just be like, well, look, I don't have any cash on me, but I'm going to send you a Western Union. Then send her the Western Union. Then as soon as she leaves your house, lock your door and cancel that.
Boy, stop.
Don't give her nothing.
Hey, man, you at?
She's evil. She don't deserve any money. If she's going to rob you, I just don't like that shit. How that's accepted. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Because one, it's just it's what it is. You're like getting robbed. You're getting what the hell is it called? What is it called when somebody has something against you and they use that for their advantage?
Blackmail.
Yeah, blackmail, blackmail. Yeah, she's trying to blackmail you with the whole police thing. You try to give her the 40, and she's what I'm saying, she's not accepting it, and she's butt naked because you like, hey, can you put your clothes on? She's like, no, I'm calling the police. Right. The main reason why they stay naked is so you don't kick them out the house. Right. So that's another thing. Right. That I peep game on, where it's pure evil.
Uh-huh. Damn. What time you gotta go to work? You gotta go to work day, a bit.
No, I missed my weekend load because I overslept. I was having a leg my right leg was hurting really bad. I think I got a blood clot. So I've been taking blood thinners until I'm able to go to the doctor to get it checked out. I think I got a blood clot that's in my femur from sitting down for 5 years straight. So I got to go to the doctor to make sure that it ain't life threatening.
What message, Ansu?
What's up?
I'll read Ansu question. Let me go get me a bottle of water. My mouth dry here, man. I gotta go.
She said, "My mouth dry as hell, boy."
Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just always hop on. I kick it. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's always. I mean, shit. This is like therapy to me, bro. Well, not therapy. It's just that I enjoy hopping on the panel a lot because I did tell myself I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna hop on TMZ live for at least 3 months. And then I saw the title. I said, "Oh shit, this is very, very intriguing."
That nigga, man. Hey, man, how you just missed the load like that, man? You for the goddamn got up and got that money, man.
I swear, bro, my boss is pissed, bro. I don't think he's got to fire me, especially if I explain what's going on. Just I don't like telling people about my personal business. Like
Mm.
even when I just said that now, like I felt some type of way. Like so like my boss asked me why was I late, and I just told him, oh, I overslept, but it's really because I couldn't sleep because I was in so much pain last night that I couldn't fall asleep. But if I tell him that, then he'll probably think that I'm a hazard, right? Because I'm driving in pain and shit. Like,
Uh,
oh no, you're not gonna operate my vehicles and you going through pain. So instead of like putting my job at risk, because companies are just they cutthroat like that. So, you know, they're not understanding. They're just like, oh shit, you're not, well to drive. Oh fuck that, get out my truck. So now
what?
you ain't making no money.
So what if
So
you get massages, AP? That shit won't help your legs and shit.
I'm pretty sure it will. Honestly, bro, what I think happened because I got a portable toilet, and with the portable toilet, I'm like out there in Africa, bro. I got to squat. You feel me?
Oh Lord.
And I guess me being in that squat for like so long, like I mean, I don't know if it's a muscle thing or if it's a vein thing or if it's um a nerve thing. I honestly think it's a nerve thing.
Nah, it's just it might,
You know what I'm
if it's a nerve thing, it might just be a mind thing. Can you put your leg at a 90 degree?
saying? Bro, I don't even think I want to put my leg at a 90-degree angle.
I don't ask you, can you stand on 1 feet and put your leg up?
Hell no.
That's what
Yoga is hilarious, bro.
you got.
Yoga is fucking hilarious.
You got to goddamn start doing leg exercises and shit. Get that blood flowing in your leg, back in your leg, bro.
Hell yeah, that's hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm about to do, bro. I'm about to quit cigarettes and I'm about to get to working out. I'm about to
When
really
you got down in the morning, when you got down be outside, I seen some video when y'all got down whatever y'all lifting that motherfucker, y'all wrote got down lifting the thing up on the side. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you got down just do you a couple goddamn squats right there. Like it used to be that trash man. That nigga used to goddamn pick up the trash. That nigga, if he see me taking the trash, he'll come out there, jump out there, and do goddamn 30 push-ups on. Give me 30.
Damn.
He'll come out there and do 30 push-ups, boy. He about 50, 60. I'm young, goddamn. That nigga like young man, boy. Goddamn, that how you for look when you about 60, boy. Goddamn, getting that money. Yeah, you got goddamn. I
And
think
those trash men make about 70. So they got bread.
you
It's
got
just I can't play with other people's shit.
I'm about to start sitting back. Goddamn, start working out, man. I told myself that shit. I be goddamn having to got if I sleep wrong, my back be hurt like a motherfucker. So I'm like, shit, I gotta work out.
Yeah, and also stretch and work out so you have your mobility and your strength. So
Yeah.
yeah, both of those are very important. Stretching is actually harder than working out because stretching hurts more,
Hey, P,
especially if you're really stretching.
you about to move to DR?
I'm thinking about doing somewhere I stay in Brazil for 6 months and then I stay in DR for 6 months. But I was gonna do half and half.
Mm.
As I'm living in Brazil, I'm stacking my bread up. I'm saving up all, you know what I'm saying, like all my checks. I'm only tricking every once in a while. It's really to live, bro. It's not on some like mongering or pussy paying. I mean, I might dip and dabble every once in a while, but it ain't. But it's literally, I'm living there.
Mm.
So I'm stacking up my paycheck so I can afford another flight back to DR. Then like I'll go to DR and then I'll stay in DR for about 6 months and then I'll fly back to Brazil and that's how I'm gonna do it all year. Brazil, DR, Brazil, DR.
So so when you go both of them countries, you go do the girlfriend experience or you go do the PPP.
I'm gonna try to find a girlfriend in Brazil, but I mean Dominican Republic, bro. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this shit, but bro, I've been there 30 times, bro. It's like they're so nationalistic, bro. They so no, bro. I'm done trying to find a girlfriend over there. I thought I found one. Found out she was fucking a Puerto Rican slash Dominican, and her mama was cooking dinner for like the nigga and all the kind of other shit. I bought this bitch a phone and shit, and she using that phone to text her little hubby. I'm like, oh hell no, fuck this bitch. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about no real relationships being found in DR. I mean, you know, you can have fun with them, but I mean, that's about it. I don't know if you can really because they are truly stuck to their men, bro. They're not looking for like gringos other than to make some money off them, bro. That's just how. Bro, I mean, I know I'm not the only one that noticed this shit. I mean, I know I'm not the only one that thinks this, but in other countries like Colombia, Brazil, and Thailand, you can find a woman there for you. Now, to find that in DR, I don't know.
So just say you go to Thailand, you find a female really like you. That's about you know she really like you. Would you settle down?
If I fuck around and put a baby in her, hell yeah.
Or you got to put the baby in her?
Yeah, I gotta put the baby in her. That's how I know that she's truly down for me. But she's not sneaking off and taking some contraceptives
I
whenever
know
I'm.
I know what kind of female you really like. You have you ever seen? I think what his name? He in Thailand. I think his name Chocolate. Some his girlfriend.
I heard of him, but I never seen any of his content. Like he's like the one that's always asking for like what the hell he be asking for? Not donations, but he'd be like, y'all can go to my Patreon. He like something like that. Like he was getting like a lot of flack because people were saying that he was saying go to his Patreon a little too a little too heavy.
Uh huh. Yeah, his girlfriend. I swear that how you like. 'Cause I remember how you say you like it. That how his girl in there. Yeah, you
Oh,
might
she's
like kind
skinny.
of skinny with no titty.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I gotta check him out to see what his girl looking like. Cause
And then
does
she,
she got braces?
yeah, without them tattoos.
Oh shit, yeah, that's I mean minus the tattoos, but yeah, that's like my type of chick.
Yeah, she got a YouTube. She get money on YouTube. She got can people's in Thailand get cash? I mean, no super chats and shit.
Yeah, they be on TikTok. A lot of them be on TikTok. They be like, thank you for the donation, thank you. Like I don't know, bro. Their voices is hella annoying to me, bro. I'm not gonna hold you,
Uh,
especially when they be speaking English. Like it just sounds so exaggerated. They be like, oh wow, thank you. A $5 donation. Oh my god. I'd be like, oh
man,
my
you
god, my
dog.
ears.
Go ahead.
Them damn Asian accents be hella just loud, bro. And then they switch over to like they
Oh,
native tongue.
hey, bad habit. You gotta get access to your microphone and your camera, but you can turn your camera off. It just got you got to. That's why I can't pull you up.
I just want a woman to say, I love you long time as I'm shooting semen all up in her uterus. You know
When
what I'm saying? Like,
when you about to come on the powder, you just got to get access to your mic and cam, and you can just turn your camera off. You just, but it won't let you let me bring you up.
he said, Apex, you got to pay more in the DR. I've been getting like 60, 50. 40 kind of left. 40 don't really exist no more. He said, Apex, what's most you blackmailed for? The most I got blackmailed for was I say like 80 extra bucks, which was bullshit. If I didn't pay it, I did the method that I'm teaching you guys to do. She actually left with nothing. We agreed on 40, and she wanted like 160, some crazy. And I said, you know what I'm saying, you must be out your goddamn mind. If you agree to something, don't agree to something just to rob me later, right? Because they agree to it to get into your house so they can rob you. It's all planned out, and that's the thing that I like. I would not give you any money. The sex is free now, right? You're not getting anything. If it's up to me, you're not getting anything. The sex was free. Since you want to rob me,
So why she wanted to charge an extra 80?
because she thought that she could. She like thought that she could get away with that. She kept saying, "I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm gonna call the police here. I'm gonna call the police here." And I'm just like, we have everything in writing. And then she told me, "Well, if you don't pay me, you know that you're gonna have to pay the police." And I didn't know that. That's actually how they do it,
Uh,
right? They call the police, and then the police looks and see that it's in writing. So then you pay her 40, and then you have to pay each police officer 40. So like it just doesn't make any sense to even get the police and like involved,
uh,
because like they're just gonna take your money too.
uh-huh.
So so guys, fellas, to avoid all of that and for your safety, just send her a Western Union. As she walks out the door, you cancel that shit and lock the door.
Uh,
Because you was going to give her the money until, so it's really her fault. You know what I'm saying? You had to do that for your protection. She put you in a spot of a predicament.
oh man, Jay Megan said she tried to charge AP extra because she pulled a jet move. It is a finesse, kind of like how Rello bid for donation to get a flight home, but then when he got a mango straight finesse.
Yep.
Mm. So,
And the messed up thing is, I I I always pay. That's not the problem. The problem is the finesse and the you're basically getting robbed, bro. Like that's how it feels. You know, don't get robbed, bro. Just do it the way you got to do it. It's unfortunate that she didn't get any money, but that's her fault. That has nothing to do with you. If if it was up to you, you would have paid. But she wanted to, be a bad person, so she didn't get any of the money.
yeah,
But hell yeah.
yeah. Shout out to the 14 people tuning in. Uh, yeah, I guess I ain't came across those kind of females yet. What I did go to DR. Where you at in your man?
Because people, yeah.
Where you in your truck? I hear your truck. You sound like Big Soup over there. You Big Soup, bitch.
Oh no, who me?
Yes, I hear your truck in the background. You know how you get
Yeah, I rolled down the window so I can smoke a cigarette.
you got down no dupo.
Hell yeah. The green shorts. I don't fuck with the 100. The filter on there is too. It's just too long. I mean, it's just not a comfortable experience with a Newport 100. Because you know how black people, they, what I mean, like they like the Newport one. They like the 100s. I don't really fuck with the 100s. It's just too big of a cigarette. But yeah, what was I gonna say?
I kicked myself out of goddamn channel. Yeah.
Was oh damn, what the hell? I was gonna say something about that. Um, oh yeah, it's like a lot of YouTubers would tell you just pay so you don't have to deal with the drama, and I don't know if that's the right way to handle that because what's like what is gonna stop her from doing that to another person? You know, like what if she like what if that's her thing? Is robbing gringos? You know, you got to find a better way to handle that so she don't do that to somebody else.
Uh,
And I found a way to send to say, hey, look, I don't have any cash on me, but I can send you a Western Union.
so you sit by your phone.
Uh-huh. Just send it by the phone. I send her the tracking number. Then as soon as she walk out that door, you just hit cancel. The only problem with that is if you cancel too many transactions, then Western Union will kick you off of their platform. So that's why I be telling people don't just have one money exchange because I send myself money through Western Union. You know, that's like how I don't fuck with the eight with the goddamn money the ATMs or nothing like that. I only get money from Western Union
I
because
need
this is a better rate.
I need to see a world rivet work in Dominican Republic. Like I get money in Dominican Republic. I use that word rivet, and it comes straight out my bank account. I just go to one of the things and just get the money.
What to the like what like to like a bank branch or something?
They got them, but they like in Tanzania they got like they got the Tigo Peso. They pretty much pay their phone bills, all that shit on by phone. So I use the world remit. I send me money, but it be in my girl got account with Tigo Peso. So shit, you just gotta get your account Tigo Peso, and shit, you can send you money through that. I don't know if that shit working. I think that just Africa, goddamn.
Yeah, I think that's Africa because Africa has a bad relationship with Western Union because of the scammers that's out there in Africa. There's a lot of scammers in Africa. So like Western Union don't like they don't like normally if you try to send money in Western Union to Africa, if like maybe it will work a couple of times, but after like a while they're gonna like stop you from getting money just because that's like their like prime hub. It's like India and Africa are like the hubs of like where people get scammed, and that's like where that's where Western Union has to pay a lot of back money from. They have to pay it back from like India and Africa. So
Uh,
India and Africa is costing Western Union a shit ton of money. So they try to stop as many transactions coming from India and Africa as much as possible, just off of the history of people scamming out there. And that's a fact. That ain't me talking shit. Look it up.
I had got that shit. I ain't even know nothing about. I would watch a video and I think that female do YouTube. She was like the five things you need when you go to Tanzania. And I looked at that shit and I was like, okay, I got to download that. Cause shit that was like my if I need anything with had to do with murder shit, I just send me some money. Goddamn. I know the shit work. I'm like, okay, goddamn. Like when you stay for months and shit, you gotta have multiple ways to get money. Goddamn, like right then. If you need money right then, even though you got down, you don't never know what gonna happen.
Hell yeah. Yo, J Mass. Yes, there is a fee, but I think it's only like it really depends on how much money that you send, I guess, because the fees always change. Like I think it's like $10 to $11 per transaction. Nothing too crazy. He said, Apex, how you gotta say DR women aren't good when you only deal with mangoes and don't speak the language. I've dealt with regular women, and after we got done making love, they want money. Now I have gotten a regular chick that literally don't want my money, and she's telling me like, and the actual women are telling me that yeah, they only use gringos for their money out here, and you might think that y'all in love, and she has a whole Dominican boyfriend, and she's splitting the money with her and her Dominican boyfriend. That's actually how a lot of Dominican men are getting money out here, is throughout their women. And DR is very nationalistic. This is coming from a Dominican woman that truly like is looking for something serious with a with a gringo, right? And she's telling me this, and I'm just sitting back like, well, shit, I already knew this, but it's just good to hear it from somebody else, especially another Dominican, And I'm not talking shit. That's just what it is, man. Like they are poor, bro. That's how poor people move. It ain't got none. I mean, it ain't nothing personal. It's just, don't get your heart and your heart and soul just invested without looking at the situation that these people are in. And also don't forget Dominicans are nationalistic. That is not just said, just, I mean, you can ask a Dominican. They're very nationalistic. And what is part of nationalisticness, right? Our women belong to us. Yeah, we going to let you have fun with them so we can get some money. But when you bust a nut in her, she's taking contraceptives. When I bust a nut in her, she's pregnant. You know, that's that nationalistic shit. Which I mean I find that kind of gross. You would raw dog a woman that's letting gringos just shoot sperm in her. But that's me. Look, that's y'all health. That's y'all hygiene. That ain't got shit to do with me. But yeah,
They do
and
that shit.
that's
They do that shit here though. They ain't bet female.
what in the states.
Yeah, let niggas bust all little bit and go. Got a bang, nigga.
Yeah, they do. I mean, there's nasty people all over the world. I don't
Yeah.
like. I can't be with a chick that I know that it ain't hard to tell. Like if she ain't never stank, and then out of nowhere her like pussy smelling fishy.
Uh huh.
That fishy smell comes from sperm, dead sperm cells. Because people forget that sperm is like a tadpole. Like
Mm,
we all started off as fishes, like millions of billions of years ago. So when we shoot semen, we're literally shooting little like little fishies. So when the fish don't find the egg or she takes a contraceptive and the sperm just stays in her uterus and all down her like vaginal walls, it starts to dry up and die.
uh
And
huh.
then that's how you get that fishy smell. It's from dead sperm cells. So if you're dealing with a woman and she smells fishy, and that's the reason the whole saying something smells fishy, that's where it comes from like women that cheat, right? Because you fuck your chick and something smells fishy.
Uh,
Yeah, something smells fishy. Somebody done shot some up in her. It's like somebody done had an orgasm up in your woman, right? Which I find that very, very disgusting. So all you guys talking about some, oh no, my girl told me that she about to have her period. And that's and like that's why her pussy smells fishy. That's not where that smell comes from. It comes from sperm. Now it's like the smelling of death probably comes from other attributes, because you ever fucked a chick and her pussy didn't smell like fish, it smelled like a dead body. That's actually what I was smelling when I was fucking a bitch with like the mustache out there in Sasua. I mean I had a condom on, but her shit smelled like death. I'm like, it don't smell like fish, it smell like a dead body, like some died. Like you ever drove on a highway, and then on the side of the road there's a dead corpse of a deer, and then you get hit in the face with that smell of like death and fucking just meat decaying. That's how she smelled, bro. That shit, bro. That shit almost made me throw up. The only time, like, bro, the only pussy that like smelled worse than hers was this Venezuelan chick that I met in Santiago. I met her in Santiago, and she like had a face like I mean, like she had a pretty face, but it was covered in acne, right? And that kind of was like, oh shit, she might have a terrible pH balance because her skin is all broke out, right? That's like a telltale sign. It ain't always the case, but for the most part, knowing that she's selling pussy and she got all them bumps on her face, I'm like, oh, like her pH balance is probably off. And she, you know, she was pretty, which kind of made it weird because normally when girls are pretty, they normally keep their skin in order. But she like was Venezuelan, and I took her back up to like the room, and then we agreed on 60. But when she found out that I was a gringo, she like was like 100. No, she was like 8. She was like 80, 80, 80. I'm like, no, we agreed on 60 because when she found out that I don't speak no Spanish and I'm gringo and I'm not a Dominican, she's like, oh shit, you're not Dominican. I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, all right, well then it's 80. I'm like, oh hell no, you ain't listen, you ain't about to do no race. You know what I mean? You're not about to, you know what I mean? You need to listen, you're not about to niggify my damn wallets. You feel me? So yeah, she bent over and she's like, you know, like you can only hit it from the back because you're not gonna pay me what I want. So, you know, you're not gonna get what you want. You know, you're just gonna fuck me from the back. So I said, all right, fuck it, I can hit it from the back. She got a big old butt, big old Venezuelan ass. I stuck my dick in that bitch, bruh. Bruh, it stunk so fucking bad, bro. I said, ain't no fucking way, bruh. Ain't no fucking way. Dude, it stunk like death. And then I pulled out and then I tapped her on her butt. I was like, hey. And then I grabbed my translator and I mean, shit, I just kept it real with her. I'm like, you don't smell that? And she was like, I'm like, no, 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 seriously, you don't smell that? Like, how can you enjoy sex smelling this? Like, like just forget about what the fuck I'm feeling. I'm surprised this isn't fucking up your nose. Like, do you smell this all the time and you just got used to it? Like, I was really curious because I'm like, ain't no way you know you can enjoy sex with this smell all up in the air, bro. And that shit was lingering, bro. It stunk up the whole room, bro. I brought another chick over, and then even my other chick was like, something stank. I said, it's still lingering. I mean, I took like 5 showers. So
God,
it ain't on me. But when she walked into the bedroom and I also washed the like sheets and it was still in the air, bro. I was like, God damn. I mean, like she need to see a doctor or something.
all that happened in Dominican Republic.
Yeah, this happened in Santiago.
So what's up with you and your girl? You ain't called her back since she been K.
I mean, I found out the truth and now I don't want nothing to deal with her because I told her if I ever find out that you're cheating on me, right? It's over. We don't got nothing to talk about. You know, and then I text her, I said, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I let her have it, bro. I called her a cheating piece of shit. I told her, how could you do this to me? I loved you. I would have done anything for you. How dare you cheat on me? Right? I told her this, and then she was like, I ain't cheat. And then it's just the fact that she continues to lie
How you
that
know she
makes.
cheated on Apex?
I mean, I don't think I would ever tell her what I got, but I got videos and pictures of
Oh yeah, her
her
friend.
doing.
You. So you cheated on her.
I had to get the truth.
You had to get the truth.
Hey, like sometimes you got to make that. I mean, look, I didn't cheat first. Okay, I don't like. I don't even count what I did as cheating, right? Because I would have been a cheater if I was wrong, but luckily I was right.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that she wasn't going to tell me the truth. So how the hell am I going to get this information? So I did what any real nigga would do. I fucked her friend. And after I fucked her friend, I like made sure that I fucked her real good. Like I took a couple of soft part metal pills. I took a goddamn Cialis.
God
You
damn.
know, yeah, because I need that information. So I took her down there. You know what I mean? About 45 minutes. Had her screaming and hollering. And then afterwards, she was like, oh my God, like, we can be together and stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds all good and dandy, but do you know this girl? And she was like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my best friend. I'm like, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I already knew that she was her best friend.
Mhm. So how
So,
you how you catch up with her best friend?
Instagram.
Ah, so when you flew out there, you met her with her friend.
Hmm. And
Ah,
since her friend was so in lust with like me, I got to ask her questions, and then she like felt some like type of way that because you know how women are.
mhm,
She's like, saying, how come she gets to have you and I want you, and I played that role just so I can get the information, and then I got the information. She, I mean, she let me know what's going on. She's like, yeah, she's playing with your heart, this, that, and the third, because you know how women are, bro. You know how women get.
mhm.
You know, that's why I mean, I honestly, bro, I think it's hard for women to be friends with one another just because they're so goddamn two faced it than a motherfucker. You know,
Oh,
but
shout out to Chop It Up TV in the building. Secure Cellmate 6 in the building. Beach Life in the building. So Apex, a week from the day you ain't gonna go back. Y'all gonna be back together.
he says, TMZ, I know all your lives must get demonetized with Apex on there. His mouth is disrespectful and filthy. I never knew. No one's ever told me. I'm just talking. I mean, I ain't know this. I mean, I'll be just well, maybe that's why a lot of information has not been ever spoken for so long because it's sort of like people are trying to follow a certain type of um manner when it comes to talking about different like situations. But to be quite honest, there's certain things that you cannot explain without without vulgarity in it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say stuff like, if you want to know if your woman is cheating or not, if her vagina smells fishy, then something is fishy. You know what I'm saying? That's not me being filthy with my tongue. That's me spitting that real game. If your woman has never had a bad pH balance, then all of a sudden she comes home late and you stick your penis in her, and as soon as you bust her open, you get hit in the face with fish. Somebody has de has like demoralized your woman, bro. Somebody has experienced your hole. Your personal hole is not personal anymore, right? And that feeling is terrible to like. know that you know what I'm saying, that your woman is sharing her hole with other men and you're trying to play hubby and boyfriend while she's out here making love to other men, you know? No, it's like no man wants to go through that. Trust me, I'm going through it right now. Right? A woman that I thought I loved, come to find out, she over here having a Dominican slash Puerto Rican sleeping over her crib.
That,
And she got her mama cooking food for the nigga. So yeah, and
damn,
they not wearing condoms.
damn, yeah, she ain't never get the cook the food for you and shit.
That's a scam they do out there in DR, bro. They get your fam. I mean, they get their family involved in this shit. I mean, that ain't nothing. Like that's all Dominican families, bro. I mean, you know how many goddamn cookouts I've been at, going over to Chica's houses and shit, going over to their grandma crib, the grandma cooking all kind of delicious food. The food is good though. I ain't gonna hold you. The food is good, but it's all a scam.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
like the family gets involved, which is the sad part about it because it's sort of like they're basically, um, they hoeing that. I mean, they kind of hoeing her out a little bit. That's just kind of the vibe I get from it. Even though it ain't really like that, it's more or less we're finessing you. But maybe they don't look at sex the same way that we do in the States, and I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. I think it's like drinking coffee over there. Island, sand, and the palm trees is very chill. Everybody fucking so she gonna be fucking anyways. She might as well be fucking for that bread. So I understand the mindset.
The boss man said her real boyfriend and family always knew about you. They call you the Greco.
Yeah, they call me the gringo. Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, you bringing over the gringo? Okay, cool. I'll make him some sancocho and make sure you get $80 from him as soon as he walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? He said, Apex, the friend knew you meant nothing to her. That is why it was so easy to tell you the truth. Yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, that's that like that's the thing that hurts me the most, right? I don't mean nothing to her, and what I mean, you know, bro,
So
just look.
this the one goddamn be coming when you come in, she always kick it with you. The one cook the taco.
Yeah, the one that cooked the tacos, the one, yeah, like her. She's full of shit.
Man. That why she coming over there somebody she on the period and shit. Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
nigga don't beat that whistle.
Yeah, the nutter in my bitch.
I'd be mad at hell, nigga. Fuck my girl, man. God damn, hey man, you got. I got to call my goddamn girl. Hey, what y'all at doing?
Yo, hey man, this ain't funny, bro. What you doing? I'm, I'm low key feeling hurt right now, bro. Like, I
Hey,
mean, I'm a
hey,
bounce
man,
back.
I don't want to feel like you got me feeling like you like got that nigga fuck my girl. Hey, man.
Bro, I done put the pieces together now, bro. God damn. She ain't, oh man, she wasn't on her period for, nah, her pussy was beat up. Damn. Oh man, cause she did leave. And then she came back 2 days later. She
Man,
was like she on her period.
yeah, that puss was swole.
Oh yeah. God damn. Yeah, man. Y'all, I mean, look, bro. Y'all see the games that these women be playing, bro. Now she's not like she's telling me like, oh, I feel like dying, and this is the worst thing ever. And now she's doing all that bullshit. Those are all lies. Women never feel like dying. They only feel like living all day, every day. So, what's your opinion on Passport Bros after having experienced being cheated on, brother? Uh, I never was for the Passport Bros. I really wish they'd shut the fuck up and stop telling everybody our business, bro. That's how I feel about them, bro. They talk too much. So where did your DR girl work? She worked as a desk clerk, and she even lied about that, bro. Cause like I started dating her when she didn't have a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
She ends up landing a job in DR, and she's making $485 a month, which is really good in DR. She done fucked around and told me that she's making $50 every month. And I'm like, you can't even get a taxi to work for $50 every month. What the hell? Like, how the hell are you getting to work? And how are you buying all of those work clothes and work pants? And how are you affording this shit? Because you ain't have all that fancy clothes. Oh, wait a minute. So then, me and her best friend got to talking a little bit more and found out, man, this bitch is lying about the money that she making. And then she also told me that she's also finessing like three other gringos, and she got a lot of Dominican men that's giving her money as well. And, she's just about money for real. She ain't really like, she ain't really looking for love for real. She just playing with niggas' hearts and stuff. And this is being told to me from her friend. So I'm like, wait a minute. So what the fuck? This bitch is literally, I'm on her roster. Like, bro, when I heard that shit, bro, I felt hurt than a motherfucker. Like, so
Dang.
bitch, you don't even need my money. You already got gringos. You damn near finessing that fly in, and you sucking and fucking. Right? I'm not gonna be one of the fucking. Listen. I am not nobody starting five. God damn it. I'm the man. I deserve five women. The fuck is she out here doing with five niggas? And that's fucking disgusting for a woman to have five niggas. That's five sperms. Just thinking about that shit is fucking disgusting, bro.
Dang. What they say? Man, a real boyfriend. Okay. So
So
what?
where did your dear wait? This girl did not work. He said money is my guess. I sent her like $50 every once in a while, and she used to get mad at me for that. Do you see DR women the same, or do you hope to find another DR girl? I don't see them the same. This is like my fifth attempt, bro. It's like my fifth fucking attempt, bro. DR is for fun, bro. That's how I look at it now. It's just for fun, bro. They are not going to leave their men. Just know that. They're always going to have a boy that they went to like school with that took their virginity. I have not ran into not one Dominican virgin, virgin. I have not ran into one Dominican virgin. I have not popped any cherries. So evidently, you know, we ain't the first ones to fuck them. So we ain't the first ones that they looking at. Let me just put it that way. Let me see. He said, Apex, how did a man become a passport bro? Bro, I don't even know what this passport bro stuff kind of. It all started with like a Facebook group that I'm a part of, but other than that, um, I don't claim passport bro. I claim MWIOC. I'm not a passport bro. I am an MWIOC. Men seeking women in other countries. Shout out to Yes Jonas. You need to block her if you have not already. Oh yeah, bro, I blocked her. But she's calling me through her friends' phones and stuff now. She on that bullshit. I never been on Western Union Poppy. I've never been a West. Do not become a Western Union Poppy, fellas. Trust me. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do that shit. I don't care how good she is at lying. The only thing is, women are so good at lying, bro. You'll swear she telling the truth. They are so good at lying, bro. I knew your heart was broke when you saw the video of the truth. Yeah, I started getting fucked. I have been there. Yeah, bro, it sucks. That boy been hurt. Hey, man, listen, man, y'all chill out,
So you
bro.
you seen her again? Fuck.
Yeah, man, I got a video of her getting fucked. So,
God.
Apex, how do you compare Brazil to DR? Also, give us a rundown on Brazil. I've never been there. Yeah, she. Yeah, she was doing OnlyFans with like you know what I'm saying with the nigga.
Uh, damn, that's fucked up.
You live and you learn. Now it's time for me to find a new one. I got options. I got options. Luckily, I got options. And now, I mean, I got her friend now, and you know, her friend has potential. She isn't as pretty as she is, and she has a different personality. She's just very square. She's like one of those type of geek girls or nerd girls. She's just very just like very square. Like she understands like personal space and things like that. I think she's the only child or something. Cause I be like you know, cause like you know, what I'm saying I be in the bed and you know I like clingy women. That's part of the reason why I like the girl that was cooking me the tacos. Cause she was so like clingy. She was always up on me, up you know, up under me, hugging on me, kissing on me. But with her friend, it's sort of like we be in a bed together. We you know what I'm saying we just get done you know making love or fucking or like whatever and she'll like you know what I'm saying she'll just be just sitting there like you know what I'm saying like she ain't you know I gotta like scoot over to her and grab her to cuddle with her and stuff. I'm like you know you're not clingy at all are you? She's like you know what I'm saying she just smiles because you know she don't understand what I you know what I'm saying like what I be saying. But yeah, I mean she got potential. You know what I'm saying her pussy's good. Um,
J. Megan said, AP, how do you compare Brazil to DR? Also, give us a rundown on Brazil. I've never been there.
Brazil, especially Rio, is way better than DR. It's more. It's like more to do. It's it's way more beautiful. The food is better. If you were to compare it price wise, I say it's about the same. The only thing is Brazil, it's a little outdated. So a lot of the Airbnbs are like stuck in like the past, like they're old a little bit. You know, that's like the only thing about like Brazil that bothers me the most is like you can't get like a modern place to stay, like something real bougie. Unless I mean they got a couple of you know a couple of spots, you know, especially in uh Juca what is it what is it Juca something just something like something Juca right like over there they got a little bit more modernized you know places to stay but it's a little pricey but if you got the money for that price tag I recommend it. Also, the like the beaches are beautiful. The women are walking around, if you know, wearing thongs, and a lot of them like walking around with their titties out. You know, you're gonna see a lot of that. You know, a lot of naked women just spread out on the beach. You know, just you know, like you know, they got brothels out there. You know, termas is what they call them. You know, a lot of good sex in there. It's a good vibe in there. You can smoke cigarettes and drink liquor and you know, have three or four chicks sitting by you, loving on you, kissing on you, showing you all kind of attention. It's
So,
a vibe.
so AP, let me ask you a question. So, like the women's, how like the body wise, Brazil or DR, like
I would give. I would. Damn, that's a good one. I would give Brazil the nod. The only problem with Brazil is if you're not into a muscular butt, that's one problem that I ran into. Now, with Brazil, the difference between Brazil and all these other South American countries is that the girls have to get you know, they have to get the BBL. Now with the Brazilians, they work out so much that that's a natural ass, but it's nothing but muscle, right? And I mean, it look nice. Then you smack that motherfucker, you like, God damn, girl, you be doing your squats, right? And like you know, and it shows all down their thigh. They got big ass thighs, bruh. Thighs be big and you know thick, but it's like thick in a fit way. So if y'all not into healthy, thick women with abs and shit, I don't recommend you know going to Brazil because A lot of, I mean, you can find some jelly out there. There's some motherfucking jelly out there now. But for the most part, the women they go to the gym. Okay. Now with DR, if you can catch her at like a good age, you know, she's gonna have the jelly. She's gonna have all the good stuff that niggas love. Or she might fuck around and have a BBL because they be getting that shit done at a young age too. But if you can catch her around the age of like 20 to 22, she ain't been eating a lot yet. So her stomach ain't, she ain't got that beer belly yet. And she still got that jelly in the, what I'm saying, in the back and got a flat stomach. Then, DR is where it's like, it's where to go. But I find more prettier women in Brazil. And also, the women come in so many more flavors in Brazil than in Dominican Republic. Because you got the white women, you got the Japanese women, you got so many different type of women out there, bro. It's like if niggas talking about flavor, you gonna have some flavor if you go to Brazil. Okay, there's some flavor out there now. If you niggas like Baskin Robbins, niggas, y'all need to come on, man. Y'all don't know Baskin Robbins was in Brazil. Shit, all 32, all 32 flavors. Like you can fuck a Chinese woman out there, bro. A Japanese woman, all that. You can't do that in DR. Like I saw this one Brazilian. She was half Japanese and half Brazilian. Man, this damn chick was so goddamn fine, bro. Um, yeah, man. I highly recommend going to Brazil, but I've already been there, and I don't want to go back until I go to Thailand. So I might go to Thailand. I would have went in April, but the thing about that shit is everybody's going out there because of the goddamn Lollapalooza or Rolling Loud or whatever the fuck.
Hmm.
Go have all them rich white kids out there, woo, throwing beer on everybody. And, I don't feel like getting beer thrown on me. Have fun, bro. Woo! I'm like, I don't want to have y'all type of fun. I'm a nigga.
So what you
you
think
know,
about Thailand?
I'm going to Thailand either in May or June.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
the boss man said, uh, what make what made you really think she was being loyal only to you? Because you really thought she was your girl.
because we've had conversations, long conversations, and if you were to hear the things that she was telling me with tears in her eyes, like how much she cared for me and how much she loves me and how much she doesn't want to hurt me. And I was telling her like how much I don't want to hurt her and shit like that, right? And then I let her know like, look, I'm an alpha male. I mean, you can't really hurt my feelings like that, but I'm just letting you know for it for your advantage, right? Because you're better with me than without me, type shit. And if you want to know how to keep me, I'm giving you the blueprint. Don't
Mm.
fucking cheat. That's it. Don't suck and swallow nobody else's sperm except my own. That's the only thing that you got to do. If you want some sperm, look. I got some. What the hell you doing all kind of dumb shit, and then she brag about it to her friends and shit. You
She
know,
she bragged to her friends about what getting money from you.
yeah, like she like would say shit like, yeah, I'm gonna bring him to my mom, so
Mm.
he thinks I love him.
Oh man.
Like shit like that. And that was the reason why she told me, because she said when she read it, like she felt some type of way about that. Like she was like, damn, that's fucked up to do to somebody. And then I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, and then I was on some fuck this bitch type shit. I was on some like, damn, like her ass is on some like real like fucked up shit. So I don't know, man. I'll get over the bitch. She like I'm saying, she want to be, she want to be her. So I'm gonna let her be, what I'm saying, like be her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens in the dark always tend to come to the light.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that happened. And I told her, like I say about 6 months or 8 months ago, I told her, bro, I was like, I'm gonna find out. She was like, okay. I was like, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna find out because like she like did some old goofball shit, right? Like some real goofball shit. This bitch gonna ask me, what would you do if I happen to be pregnant?
Oh man, I
I
forgot
said,
you. Oh man, I remember this story. Yeah, go ahead.
so I was like, excuse me? She was like, what would you do if I happen to be pregnant? Pregnant with who? And then she was like, I'm just asking. I said, oh no, this bitch cheating. This bitch cheating, right? And then she was like, I was just saying, what if? I'm like, you don't just ask what if. Look, I wasn't born yesterday, and from that very day, I set out to find what the fuck was that about, and I found out.
Man, shout out to APED, man. You, you gonna find one better, APED. Why?
Hell yeah, and it's definitely not going to be in DR. DR's for fun. Have sex with those beautiful chicas and keep it pushing. No, stop. Leave her circle alone. You still messing with the friend. It will turn bad. Leave her alone also. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I can see how that can like flip. So yeah, I mean I got the info. Mission is accomplished.
Damn, APED. I remember you saying, but she would never cheat on me. I'm like, damn.
I, bro, like bro, this shit, bro, listen. Women are the best manipulators and women are the best liars. So when I like say stuff like understand the power of pussy, right? Like understand the dangers of pussy. Motherfuckers is calling me all kind of, oh nigga, that's weird to say. Like, how the hell is it weird to say when you got people locked up in prison over pussy? Got niggas dying on their deathbed over some bad pussy. Got niggas stuck in child support over some bad pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta treat pussy as it is. It's a big responsibility. And it's dangerous if you don't play your cards right, you know? But when you just like people don't want to hear that though. People want to just think, oh yeah, this, that, and third, but it don't be the case. You say, Apex, how were you supporting her life? Um, I would give her like $50 every once in a while. Like every other month, I'll give her like $50. I give her $60. I ain't really give her no big money, but I ain't gonna sit here and say I wasn't sending her no Western Union. And then I went a long stint of like not sending her any money, and then that's also what her friend brought up was she also told me that she like was really mad at me because I went 6 months without sending her any money, and that's after I got chewed up on on a live stream, and then like people was telling me how I was being goofy sending money, so I was like, oh shit, I'm being goofy. Wow, shit, I ain't know that. So then I stopped sending money for a long time, and yeah, that was a good thing.
And Sue say, APED, man, you can't get that in the States. We live in a metal pot. Did you know that?
Let me see what Big Super said.
Nah, Ansu.
Am Sue. He said, Apex man, you can get that in the States. We live in a melting pot. Did you know that? Yeah, but I don't like westernized women. I don't like their personalities. I think westernized women are just like their it's like their personality doesn't like once you experience a real woman, a real feminine woman, it's kind of hard to go back to westernized women, and I just don't have the patience anymore. He said, "What inspired your trip to Africa?" Oh, that's for Westside.
Shit like this. Get away from all this. And I'm trying to find me a good one. I had to go way out there.
Yeah, shit, I'm thinking the same thing right now. He said, "Apex, how were you?" Oh, read that. He said, "Apex, you skipped my message. Which one? Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah, I read it, bro. Most Dominican women have an American boyfriend and a Dominican boyfriend. Yep, I had to learn that the hard way. The dude from Texas deleted his Colombian girlfriend for cheating. Shake my head. Yeah, man, that's one of the hardest things to find. Is a faith. It's like a faithful woman, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. These bitches be cheating out here, man.
So you think
Men lie, women lie.
so
That's
can
what they say.
you think you can find a faithful woman out here?
Probably not in DR. Probably in if I go to Colombia and I get one of those Afro Colombianas,
Uh
or in Thailand, definitely. Well, probably the Philippines. Not so much Thailand. I really know about Thailand. They be partying a little too. I mean, that's like Vegas. Maybe certain parts of Thailand, yeah,
mm-hmm.
but not no soy six and soy eight. None of that shit.
Mm.
And also, you got to be careful in Thailand. Very, very careful, because they got a lot of the you know what I'm saying, people that live in the you know what I mean, the different lifestyles and shit. So AIDS is rampant in a motherfucker. You might, you can't just fall in love and just slide up in a saying, "Oh man, I knew her for this many amount of years." Like, did you get her tested, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like when you dealing with them type women out, like out there from like where they live, bro. You got to get them tested. You know what I'm saying? Until you decide to slide up in her box with, what I'm saying, without a Jimmy on,
Mm-hmm.
you fuck your whole life up. You know what I mean? Your ass be on medication your whole life. You know, you know what I mean? You slide into some bad pussy, you be fucked up.
Hey, the truth is, hey, AP, you gonna have to go do a live on your shit about the truth. And he said you gotta take a bath, then he'll stop roasting you. He said Apex is a truck driver that refused to take a bath on his mama. He ain't gonna
Oh
let up
man.
on that shit.
He said you gotta take some toxic mindset wherever you go. Good luck. Mangoes are everywhere. I mean, I don't feel like I have a toxic mindset, bro. I mean, I feel like he said, look, we got Colombian, Cuban, and Dominican tricks right here in the the Carolinas. Listen, now on a the toxic mindset, that's like feminist propaganda, okay? Just because I want a woman that acts like a woman, that doesn't mean I'm being toxic. A lot of you niggas fucking with these hoes with the deep voice and shit, the pink weave in their head, tattoos all on their chest and neck. Yeah, y'all, listen, bro, y'all can keep that. I want a woman that's afraid of needles, god damn it. I want a woman. Okay, y'all can keep, you know, those masculine ass broads, bro. And that ain't got nothing to do with a black woman. I see white women, black women, all westernized women doing the same shit. Because it's sort of like when niggas are talking the way that I'm talking, right? They instantly think we're talking about black women. That's not the case. We're talking about westernized women. We're talking about women in Canada. We're talking about women in the United Kingdom. All westernized society women. Like, you won't catch me in fucking London. Okay, I'm not going to London. Why the fuck do I gotta go to? What? I'm not going over there. What, deal with women that have the same mindset as the U.S. women has. You know, you won't find me in South Africa because they are westernized as well, right? There was this one chick that got flew out by 21 Savage from South Africa. She was talking about it, how she had sex with 21 Savage and Young Ma. Like, Young Ma ate, she ate her pussy. She's saying that she's in love with her now. That's, what I mean? Like, that's that westernized shit. The only place where you can truly find true traditional women is in India. And Indian men got such a tight grip on like they women, bro. The access to them is non-valid. Like, we can't go out to the Middle East and look for a wife because it's ingrained in their culture, and it's ingrained in their society that only Middle Eastern men can have a Middle Eastern woman. You know, if you're not Indian or Hindu or have shit like that, niggas ain't getting it, bro. What else? All right, where were the truth? Wait, you were not true to her, so why are you complaining? What are you talking about? I never cheated on her. He said Apex will do good in the Philippines. That's where he will find a good woman. Hell yeah, bro. I'm thinking about the Philippines, but the only thing about the Philippines is the Filipino women, bro. They're not as like beautiful. That's also what I heard and that's what I've seen. But shit, for that fucking loyalty, nigga, I sacrifice a couple of looks. Asia, Africa are the best. Hell yeah. You were not true. Well, I read that. He said Apex soap and warm water. They have never interacted with each other. What the fuck? Come on, nigga. I take showers, bro. That's nasty, bro. Like, India, nah, I'm good, brother. I think Indian women are attractive, bro. The only thing about it is, like, with their culture, what I've heard is that they don't shave their vaginas. Like, they be hairy.
I don't like
Be
that.
what? Like, you don't like you know what I mean? The hairy vaginas?
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. I don't like all that hair.
That shit might cause disease. All that hair now they gotta cut that shit. Shit crabs or something.
Right. Catch like lice or some shit.
Yeah.
Be truthful with yourself. You do not date in the States because the beauty you like, you cannot get in the States. That's all. Well, this is coming from a person that don't know me. So how would you know if I can't get a beautiful woman in the States or the kind of beauty that I like? Now, let's say that that is the case. So what? Let's say that that is the case. So what? I got other options. If that's truly the case, you know what I mean? I can go overseas and I can handle that. And listen, look, bro, I know Yoga say a bunch of shit about me saying I got a trash can face. I am a very handsome guy. Okay.
Hey, you hell, boy. I remember that. Boy, that was a good laugh right there. God damn.
And he, Yoga done broke it down. It was like, yeah, Apex man, if I was born with a face like yours, bro, I was like, oh shit.
Hell no. Y'all niggas be coming up with some shit. I swear.
He said, or you have you been traumatized or something while taking a bath before? That's why you haven't taken one this year. Oh my god, what did a bathtub do to you? Oh my god, listen, yo, I take showers. Okay, if you want to know, I my favorite soap is Irish Springs. Okay, I wash my face with it. I wash my hair with it. I like take a washcloth, right, and I lather the soap bar on the washcloth. Now I have two washcloths, right? I'll have one for like my balls and a crevice of my ass, okay, and then the other one is like it's for my face, okay. You will never use the same washcloth on your face from like your ass. Now, if you are only using one washcloth, you gotta wash your face first and then wash down your legs, and then you handle your private parts last. Okay, you wash your balls, your dick, your gooch, and then get all in the crevice of your ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the crack of your ass because it's like a lot of you niggas be stanking because y'all like, oh no, bro, I'm not with that gay shit because you don't want to wash the crevice of your own asshole. Y'all niggas be stanking, or
Hey,
get like a woman to wash it for you. Y'all niggas really
hey,
that goddamn sensitive.
hey,
What's up, bro?
TMZ. What's good with you, TMZ?
What's up, Money Trap? Man, I've been
I
having
can't,
mute.
I can't call it. What's my man name again? Apex. What's good, Apex?
What's up, bro?
Hey, listen. Let me ask y'all a question, right? I want to ask both of y'all a question. Hey, listen. Why guys don't try to find the woman with that bag, man?
Cause her bag isn't my bag, and normally women are looking for a man that makes more money than them, and that's just how that go.
Nah, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, I was in DR, right? See, listen. When I was going to DR, bro, I never been a Sasua in my life, bro. I've been in DR many a times. I never been a Sasua. I don't do all that, but I'm just saying. Listen, right? I met this German woman in Punta Cana at a resort, right? Real estate investor, man. Real estate developer, man. Like she was open. She was open to the get down. She was with it, right? But I'm married. I got a wife. You know what I mean? But I be saying like, yo, bro, if I'm out here like this, bro, I'm trying to find a lady with that bag. Like my wife is a nurse practitioner. She in charge of a whole hospital in New York. So at the end of
Oh,
the
she
day,
got
like,
money.
so at the end of the day, my whole thing is like, bro, listen. Only thing you gotta do is this: if you chase that bag and keep yourself together a certain way, you're gonna be in certain places. You're gonna attract a different type of woman. I don't want no woman I gotta take care of, bro. I'm not with it, bro. Period.
Me neither, bro. I done learned my lesson.
Now it's the differences at the end of the day. Now listen, TMZ.
Yeah.
I know where you went with it because I'm gonna tell you about them African chicks. Now they might be in a position where you take care of them a little bit in the beginning, but bruh, once they on their feet, bro, they sail to the top. They're a little bit different from the rest. But when guys be going to Colombia, DR, all that, bruh, that ain't nothing but a bill, man.
A bill.
That's
That's
a
only
fact.
a bill, bruh. That's it. You only gonna spend money, and bruh, listen, I can cook for myself. I don't need to come home and have nobody to cook for me, bruh. Or listen, if you wanna, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Listen, if you wanna, you know where you can go find a woman like that at? Go to the south. You go to the south and you in the right area. You can go get you a church going woman down south or whatever. She gonna cook for you. She gonna cook for you. She gonna clean, do all that, and she got a job. But listen, a lot of guys go to those places for the looks. But I'm not going to DR, Colombia, those places like that just to create a bill for myself, bro. I can't do it. Now listen, if you're gonna go there and have fun, I think those places for listen. You go there, you have fun, you do your thing. Now if you live there, it's a different story. But if you're just traveling back and forth, you might have you a nice buddy, a friend or something. You go there, you know what I'm saying? You make sure she good sometimes or whatever the case may be. But in your mind, you gotta know, listen, when I ain't there, she gonna do what she gonna do. Same way I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But if you're not living in the place, bro, you're not gonna find a woman. That's point blank period. But it's only a bill. That's it.
Those are all facts. He came on here speaking none but facts. Money travels.
Listen, I'm in New York, man, where all the Dominicans at, man. All the Dominicans, everything is here. It's the same thing, bro, right here in the United States. If you here in the United States and you get you a woman from DR in the United States, right, bro, you gotta spend that money. It's about that bag. That's it, bro. Right here in the United States. A Dominican
Hell
woman
yeah.
in the United a Dominican woman in the United States, she'll mess with you, but you gotta be spending that money. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Now listen. Now and that's for a younger woman. Now if you get a woman 40, 35, 40, something like that, and you want a Spanish woman, you might can get you a good woman. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. You might get you a nice good woman. I seen some brothers with some nice good Spanish women, right? But they're not young. The young girl still haven't lived her life, and social media is out and all that. So she's really not accepted just to be chilling with you, and you might want to chill. She still want to go to clubs. She still want to smoke a hookah. She still want to do all these things. So you got to find a woman with the same mindset as you got. And most of the time, you're not going to find that in a younger Spanish woman. Their culture is different than our culture.
Hell yeah.
So,
Way different.
so, so, so I
I like
advise anybody.
yeah.
Go ahead. So I
Yeah, bro.
advise anybody to go to these places or whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, if you go there, just know it's for fun. There ain't nothing serious. You can't live. If you ain't living there, you ain't spending a lot of time with her. Then, bro, what you expect? Like, even if you go there for 6 months at a time, you will have a better rapport with her than if you going there for 2 weeks. You leaving and you coming back for 2 weeks. That's the same thing with me. If I'm in a country and a chick coming to see me for 2 weeks and she leaving and she come and then 6 months later she come back for 2 weeks, bro, how can I take her serious, bro?
Ain't the internet went out.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, TMZ?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
And look, and TMZ, listen, you from the A. So, bro, listen, I'm going to keep it real with you now. You can find some rich chicks down there in the A now.
Yeah, I ain't never
They
say
did.
I ain't never say you couldn't. I
No,
went.
no, no. I'm just saying though. I know you didn't, but I'm just saying they down there now.
Yeah, hell yeah, they down here.
You know what I mean? But
Uh,
you know, but but I'm gonna tell you one thing too. Though, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, those African bras, I like them too because they smart, they about their business, and they culture different. But brothers be on that brothers want that Spanish thing. They be on that Spanish look. I don't know why, but if I was single, I'll be in Africa too, bro. Right with you, right beside you, baby.
yeah. Shit, JM, shit. That's why I was just telling my girl yesterday. Shit, but we got the bill.
Hell,
They keep flying back and forth. Shit, boy, I'm trying to build.
hell yeah, and they'll build with you, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, like they good women, like you know what I mean.
I'm trying to build a foundation, boy. I'm trying to get me some land. You got We already got our bank account, boy. Goddamn, we gonna put a little something in there. We about to build us a family, bro. We got down. It hard. I ain't gonna lie, boy. It hard to hell to goddamn. Like now, shit. I wish she could be here. Shit, I just gotta goddamn focus on the goal. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah, but the thing about it is this though. Listen, see with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. They used to that because you got a lot of African people who come here and work to make a better life for their family back home. So it's a little bit different from like the Spanish countries do the same thing, but I'm just saying like the culture is different, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little bit different. Like me personally, if I had a woman, if I could choose, like I don't know if you follow this guy channel, man. You ever follow the guy channel Cooper's Corner?
Nah, I'm gonna look him up. Cooper Cone.
Cooper's Corner, right? He be
Mm-hmm.
going to Africa a lot, bro. Listen, he be in Africa, bro. Bro. I'm telling you. Hey, look, hey Pat, I'm gonna say TMZ.
Uh-huh.
He had one sister up there, man. Yo, she was tough, tough. So I think as brothers, man, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I would go to Africa. I wouldn't go to Thailand. I'll go to Brazil, either Africa or Brazil, man. All that Dominican, Colombian shit, bro. That shit a waste of time for me,
Yeah, I got that. Why somebody asked me what made you go there. Well, I'll try to get so far away from that shit, bro. Like
bro. That shit.
I just found out what Margaret is. I was like, God damn, these folk got a day for everything.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you. Bro. I dealt with a Dominican shorty here in the U.S. It was the same thing, bro. The whole time I was dealing with her, she
Uh
was living. She was living with a dude here, right?
huh.
Telling me it was her uncle, but it was her husband, my nigga.
Hey,
That's just what it is. Some people don't like it, and some people gonna say, "Oh, well, you should have." Everybody come with the story, blah blah blah, bruh. The reality is reality, bruh. That's what it is. Listen, and I ain't saying all women like that of those countries. I'm just saying that you gotta look at everybody's stories. You gotta look at most of the guys who go to DR, they stories. It is what it is. Most of the guys come with the same results. We just know now at the end of the day, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, I just feel like for the most part, we'll be better off if you want to go out the country, go to Brazil, go to Africa. I'm speaking for the brothers and get you something nice. If you're a brother and you into white shorties, you could go to South Africa or you could go to Germany and get you a white shorty if that's what you went to, whatever situation is. But
mm-hmm.
first and foremost, I ain't going to Colombia because Colombia too dangerous, and I ain't gonna risk my life with no pussy. I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. Like, they ain't no. Come on. Like, let's be real. I ain't doing that, bro.
Yeah.
That's number one. DR is cool. I love DR. I love the country. It's a good party country. Me and my wife went there. Me and my wife went there. What 4 months ago? Me and my wife went down there. Went to Punta Cana. Like, you know what I mean? I was gonna buy some
Hey,
property
buddy,
in Punta Cana.
why you like Columbia? You said dangerous?
Bro, listen. I got a homeboy that got deported. Me and him did time together. He wasn't legal in this country. He got deported. He in Barranquilla right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, bro. I talk to the brother at least twice a week. It's my dude. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's my dude. And bro, he tell me all the time, man, listen, man. Stay out this country, bro. You ain't coming here to live and start no business, nothing like that, man. Stay out this country, bro. Because it can happen to you, bro. And at the end of the day, like, okay, you might come 3 months, you might come 1 year, and it might not happen to you. But the right person know that you here, and they know that you American, they gonna try you, bro. At the end of the day, they don't fuck with us like that, bro. I'm just saying, like, especially if you don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. What you just did?
What you said?
I'm speaking. Cause I lived over there like 2 years, a little more than 2 years. I back before I had an apartment over there and shit. I think it's just the location that the travelers going to, like they going to the same spot. Like you say, you ain't never been to Sasua, like everybody going to Sasua. If you,
Right.
if, Columbia big, bro. Like if you go to certain parts of Columbia, bro, I think you can have a good time. You don't got to worry about nobody goddamn fucking with you, as long as you doing uh pretty much what you're supposed to be doing and not doing that extra shit. Uh,
What What was your experience like when you was living there?
man, I loved it, bro. Like on the reason I stopped going called the Spanish, bro. Like I tried DR, the Spanish. I'm like, bro, I can't be with that woman female. They beautiful as hell, bro. But I can't. I got then I was trying to learn Spanish. I couldn't. I started understanding a little bit, but I'm like, shit, you can't be with nobody don't and you don't speak Spanish, bro. That shit a headache, bro. Like trying to translate through the phone, and luckily
So
got. Go ahead.
so what was your experience with the females though?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend. We dated like 2 years. We talked on the phone. Got there. I bet her on Columbia Cupid. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And Columbia Cupid have all the shit with they went to school, what they looking for, and got there what kind of job they got and shit. Uh,
yeah,
she had a nice little job. And goddamn, we talked about 5 6 months on the phone. Shit, I like now about 3 months. Then I flew down now. I flew back down
right.
there. I kicked the well. This like in the mountain, bro. Like it ain't in Medellin or Barranquilla. You gotta got down. This shit is in the mountains. So shit, I flew down there for like 4 days. Shit, she thought she was ready. Like goddamn, I could afford her, but I liked it. I like damn, she goddamn sexy, goddamn new. So I'm like shit. The 4 days we ain't have said we just goddamn enjoyed her. I'll say her. I went back home. She was like, you ain't gonna come back, goddamn. She like you more than like me, cause she wanted me to goddamn have said. I like, bro, I really like her. I'm sure goddamn I really like her. So shit, I flew back in like 2 3 weeks, goddamn. And shit, we had been knowing each other like about 4 5 months. Then she then when I flew back home, goddamn, I was like, shit, I'm tired of goddamn really keep rent hotels and shit. I was like, shit, bro, I want to live there, bro, goddamn. And she was already goddamn looking for her own place. So shit, we just goddamn went pretty much. The rent went them at 200. She pay all the bill, goddamn, and shit. And we moved in together, goddamn, and shit. We lived for about goddamn a year and a half. That YouTube shit for shit up too, goddamn. I had started goddamn arguing with folks on YouTube about my relationship and shit. And she like, she was like, what you arguing with the computer for? Shit started getting crazy. But man, Colombia, you just gotta go to a certain part. If you go to Medellin, I do think Medellin dangerous. That shit too big and too much going on.
So
Cartagena.
so so let me ask you a question. So when you you used to fly in to the airport, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you had to travel from the airport way to where you was going.
Yeah.
So was it fall like all right, so look, the first time you went, like was you kind of nervous cuz how you get from the airport to where you was going
Yeah.
to the countryside?
I ain't gonna care. The first time, bro, I ain't gonna care. I was scared of hell, bro. I did when I tell you when I had to go to Bogota. Then from Bogota, goddamn, I had that how I went to Manizala. But the planes, when I tell you the old ass Liberty plane, they got the propellers on that motherfucker, got the fans on them,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was so goddamn. I'm telling you, the airport was so little, one way in, one way out. That motherfucker like a little small house, the whole airport.
That's to
God,
get where you was going.
yeah, I'm telling you, boy, I was in the mountains, boy. I got down, boy, boy, I was in the real mountains. You could tell that you was in the mountains. when you landed, bro, you don't see nothing but trees and mountains and goddamn, you like one way in. I call that motherfucker one way in, one way out. Cause when you land, goddamn, you got to turn around and go back out the same way, goddamn. One way in, one way out. And that's the only way you can get out that motherfucker, boy. That small
No
that
car, no cars, no nothing.
that shit, goddamn. You know they got shit. It ain't like Cartagena. You know they got car, but it's mostly Texas. That's how they get around. 'Cause it's so small. That shit small
Right.
like Sewell. It just like Sewell, small like that. But
So
you in
she came and pick you up from the airport and shit.
yeah, yeah. She got the first time she picked me up for the airport. The second time my flight got canceled. We had got there. Uh, we couldn't land cause the clouds and shit. So I had to go to Parillas, and she bet me at Parillas. Parillas like goddamn, you get on the bus for like 20 minutes. So she bet me at Parillas, and shit. We traveled from Parillas back to Mother's Island. And, yeah, I met some good girl, bro. In Colombia, I met a good one. Goddamn, I think if I would have moved, she really wanted to goddamn come live here with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, cause she figured shit. She spoke a little English. She was good on with computers, so she was like, shit. I make more money out there. You know what I mean? And bro, I was like, and I would have let her came here, cause I know
Yeah.
she was fucking with me, goddamn. And I, I met a whole family. You know what I mean? It was just goddamn that Spanish shit. That shit. That Google Translate, it don't tell you how. Just say if you say certain words, certain words show you how you feel and shit.
Yeah.
That Google Translate don't give you that. So when you say shit, that shit might be you saying it another way and shit. That shit
Yeah.
start. That shit
I
start.
got, I, I got what you say. I'm taking some Spanish classes online right now. You know what I mean? So I most definitely get what you're saying. But yeah, though, like for the most part, like see with me, look, I like to travel to. Like I told my wife the other day, I wanted to go to Cuba, right?
Uh-huh.
But she ain't really big on it because I done got caught with the Dominican chick. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So she keeps saying, "Why you want to go to these Spanish countries?" You know what I mean? So yeah, in her mind, you know what she thinking, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part though, like at the end of the day, for the most part, like I like the culture and I
Mm-hmm.
like the foods and stuff like that. Cause my wife is Panamanian and Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, for the most part, it'd be hard to really kind of sort of get away because at the end of the day, like I done got caught before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
don't, I don't got caught. I don't got caught before. So at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to get away. So my whole thing is like at the end of the day, like but like with Colombia, my man be telling me to come down. He telling
mm,
me to come down or whatever. But at the same time, I really don't really be trying to, cause he still dibble and dabble a little bit. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
So I ain't really trying to get into that. I ain't trying. I don't want no investigation or nothing on me, homie. I'm trying to be, you know what I mean, chill.
I'm,
But
I'm trying to get like you on goddamn. I'm trying to build something right now, but I'm trying to find me. I'm trying to be a meal. I like old girl. I'm trying to. We might have us a family. So shit. I'm trying to get me some land, and goddamn we build. Now she got a visa now, got a passport and shit. Shout out to Ansu, man. Ansu stay supporting the channel, man. Big shout out to Ansu, man. Supporting the channel, man. Ansu a moderator. Let me see Ansu. Ansu.
word up. But that's what it's about, though, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Dr.
So I ain't really never know no person who travel like that as far as like the mountains and all that. Like everybody's Medellin or Cartagena.
Uh-huh. Yeah, cause
You
they,
know what
they
I
be
mean?
goddamn traveling for female.
Yeah,
Yeah, they travel for female. I ain't know that till I started goddamn fucking on YouTube heavy. So that's why a lot of
yeah,
folks like that shit. Cause most folk that travel to Colombia and DR, they out there traveling for female.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think you can find you a good girl in Colombia, but you got to live there and know the language. That's a must. Like,
Yeah,
but
you gotta live there. Live. Like that's my main thing with anywhere, bruh. I be like dudes at the end of the day, like for the most part, right? So if you're if you're just traveling, you know
uh,
what I mean, and you doing what you're doing and you in and out, that's cool.
uh,
But I just think brothers, man, you're not gonna find a relationship, man, if you traveling. Look, first and foremost, my thing like this, man. A lot of brothers travel and they situation ain't straight, bro.
yeah, true that. True
Listen,
that.
listen, check this out. You supposed to have travel insurance, all that shit when you travel, bro. Anything can happen to you, my nigga. We can like me and you right now say, oh, boom, we're gonna shoot the DR. We can
Uh,
shoot the DR for we plan to stay 1 week. Anything can happen within that week, bro. We can get food poisoning. Anything can have to go to the hospital.
yeah.
And if your budget ain't right, say you go down there with 1,500 in your pocket, and say cash be going out there, the credit ain't good, they ain't got no credit cards, none of that. Like how you like if something happens, if something real happens, how you gonna get out the situation, bro? So
What's
I
up?
think brother, so I
Uh,
think brothers need to chase that bag, get their money together, and
yeah.
then you could travel and do what you want to do and be able to move how you want to move.
Welcome to the pad. That's it, Red.
Yeah, that's right. Fellas, thank you for welcoming in video chat. Um, I'm loving the topic at hand. As you can tell by my accent, I'm not, I'm an African. I'm a South African, and I really love this topic.
Oh man, how South Africa treating you?
Yeah, how's South Africa, bro?
Uh, Brothers, I'm in South Korea at the moment. I left South Africa for the same reasons that you brothers left the US or want to leave the US. South Africa has become as toxic as the US has become. Our women are out of control. It's bad that side. So man, I had to leave and come aside in South Korea.
So how South Korea is? I was looking at South Korea.
Yeah, I heard South Korea nice too.
It is nice, but the women this side are very girly and very feminine, but their standards, oh my God, their standards are way off the roof. Um, but I
Oh,
think
okay,
that
yeah.
I think as brothers from the US, you guys may get a bit more play, and obviously us Africans, we aren't seen as desirable. But I think being from Europe or from North America, you will attract quite a few ladies.
Mhm.
But um, South Korea and because they are a first world country, so South Korea and Thailand definitely aren't the same. I've never been to Thailand, but I've seen the videos of brothers getting girls within a week. In South Korea,
Here
it's
too.
the opposite. Yeah.
Okay.
I watch some videos, and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if y'all ever seen these videos, but I watch these videos, these documentaries of North Korea, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
North Korea, those police women in North Korea, man, they nice, bro.
Yeah.
You just can't get there, but they nice. They got some things over there, bro.
The thing about Koreans that I don't personally like is because bro, they're perfect. They take care of themselves. Their skin, oh my God, the skin. They really go out all out for, like, in terms of how they look. But their bodies, they just aren't. They're not packing. They aren't thick. They don't have that thickness. You know,
Oh
um,
yeah.
they prefer to look skinny, and that's not really my thing. But in terms of them taking care of themselves, looking neat, skin always clear, hair always lush, teeth always straight, you know, they're very hygienic. That's what I like them for. But their bodies, you know what I mean?
Mm, okay.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So I'm saying like How was the living there? Like the cost of living, is it good? Is it expensive or what?
Well, I'm from South Africa. I'm not from the US. So
Right.
South Africa is a very cheap country. So in my from my background and from in my context, given the fact that I'm from South Africa, I would say that they are a little bit more expensive than where I'm from. American citizens may find them to be cheaper, especially in terms of healthcare, because everyone who works this side has to pay a national, uh, has to pay in the national healthcare system, and it's very cheap and affordable, and it's very safe. I can walk at 2 o'clock in the morning with my phone out and cash hanging out of my pockets. Nothing will happen. It's a very safe country. Um, the the roads and infrastructure, everything's working. Um, it really is, a wonderful country. It is. But the people here work crazy long hours. Um, they just have a culture of working nonstop. You might have also been used to that in the US, because I heard that in the US, people in the US also work their asses off. People in the US have like 2 to 3 jobs on average. So whereas for me it wasn't that common. But yeah, it's a good country. I'm not gonna lie. I've been treated well, and I'm enjoying every minute of it here.
Got you. Yeah, I might have to take a trip out there, man. Most definitely. I'll be watching some videos of South Korea, man. And I had
Yeah,
some family members that was in the military back in the day. And they was out in South Korea.
yeah,
Pull up,
dude. It's
Travis
it's it's a
Sport.
beautiful country.
So tell me about South Africa though. Like how is South Africa like is it safe? Is it good? You know what I mean?
Well, obviously, in terms of safety, we are on par with Mexico. Killings everywhere, kidnappings everywhere. I think we've been classified as the murder capital of the world. So it's really bad,
Wow.
in South Africa.
Wow.
Um, Even recently, a well-known artist was assassinated when he was going out of a restaurant. The reasons for that are still unknown. Um, it's South Africa is very dangerous, you know. So me coming to South Korea, not having to look over my shoulders, and walking on the streets, not afraid of anything. It really is a relief, you know. South Africa is a very dangerous country, um, but we do have a beautiful culture, beautiful food, especially if you're a brother from the US. That'll set you apart, absolutely. Because I mean, we all know that the world loves the US, especially Black Americans. So you all have a great time as an American or as a North American in South Africa. The US dollar, our currency, has been depreciating against your currency, mainly due to us struggling, having our political struggles,
Right.
and also we have an electricity crisis going on in South Africa. And so when the electricity is switched off, uh, our economy bleeds, meaning that many businesses cannot function, meaning that we're losing billions by the day, and because of that, our currency is losing value. And when our currency is losing value, it means your currency is gaining value against our currency. So which means that you can buy more things with the US dollar than you could before. Um, yeah, we have a beautiful culture. We obviously gave the world Nelson Mandela and Trevor Noah and Elon Musk. Um, I don't know what else to say. We are passionate about rugby, passionate about, we love sports. But we, South Africans are very, South Africa is a very dangerous country. And I would caution anyone who's going there. to keep your head up. But the people are great, but don't don't get too comfortable.
Right.
That's my advice.
Yeah, so
Got you,
I
man.
feel Daniel. Uh, I, even that what that football player got killed. He was a big football player. Got killed in his house. I think something happened, but I think he was a goalie for a football team in South Africa.
Oh yeah. Senzo Mahiwa. He was the he was a goalkeeper for a popular soccer team, and
Mhm.
he was assassinated in his home. And till today, nobody knows what happened. And it's not only him. Lucky Dube, a very prominent musician, was also shot. Um, what's this guy's name? Sanders, who was a boxing world champion. I think he defeated. I think he's one of the few people who defeated Vladimir Klitschko. Was it Vladimir, the older one? Was it Vladimir? Vitaly Klitschko. He was assassinated recently. Very famous artist was also assassinated. Um, a guy who was in the national parliament murdered his wife in a fit of rage. Um, man, the list goes on and on.
One of the
Be careful
subscribers,
when you're in South
one of the
Africa.
subscribers said, "What? So what do you do for work in South Korea?"
I'm an English teacher this side.
Uh,
Yeah.
Do the do the English do they pay good? Do they pay good English teachers? When you go out there, do they pay good?
Nah, well, as an American, because you've got the accent and you've got the grammar, um, and really Koreans worship Americans. But I honestly do understand why they do that because um, America has done a lot for South Korea, you know. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I think as an American, go for you will go far, but for someone like me with my accent, nah. So yeah, I think for you, but for me, no. So I'm
TMZ, we got
thinking
to
of
get
going
out
to
there, man.
China. Yeah, I'm thinking of going to China, getting my teaching qualification, and going back to Africa and going to work for these NGOs or working for NGOs in Central America, in Nicaragua, in these very dangerous countries where they pay more,
See, but see for
overseas
you,
contracting.
for you, see, it's a little bit different. If you get over here in the United States, you will do well because of your accent and where you come from. You understand?
No, I don't understand. Please elaborate.
Okay, so say for example, okay, like you have an accent is similar to the UK, England. So as far as the women concerned, you'll do very, very well because it's different for them and they like that, right? And
Yeah.
then on top of that, you could be in a certain type of class. As long as you place yourself in a certain environment and a certain type of class of people, then you'll do well. That's just how America is set up. Like it's all about, you know, basically like this. Then if you white and you put yourself in a certain neighborhood, you place yourself, especially if you would come to like New York or New Jersey, you place yourself in a certain neighborhood, and then at the end of the day, like you'll go farther on. You'll do well. You'll do very well, especially in Manhattan. So, and it's all about the places you go in America. If you come to New York, you'll do very well, bro. If you place yourself in a certain type of environment, you'll do very well. That's just how it's set up.
Really? And in what kind of industries would you recommend that
Well,
I venture into?
well, basically, you could just come here. You could come here. Listen, I seen people. I'm gonna tell you this. You could come here and get a job as a waiter, and then go to school. Go to school, get some type of degree, and it's easy for you to get a job. that'll be up to you on what industry or what type of career you want to pursue when you get here. But you could come here, work in a restaurant, make good money, get good tips. I've seen it plenty of times. Do well, and decide on which industry or which career you want to pursue, and you do all right. It's just like that here. You know what I mean? As for me, on the other hand, like I would have to go to school, I would have to know somebody, blah blah blah. That's just how it's set up. You know what I mean? But if you black and you got a hustle about you, you can make it. It don't matter what the situation is. But for a person like you coming from another country, listen, Manhattan is all foreigners, bro. Like everybody damn near from Manhattan is from somewhere else. And I seen them come here and I seen them soar. They go to the top of the food chain. So I'm telling you, if you come here and you just get a bullshit job for the meantime, just to maintain your living and everything, and you pursue a career, you'll do good here, bro. That's why everybody want to come here.
And how does it make you feel when an outsider comes into your country and makes a lot of money? How does that make you feel?
It don't make me feel no type of way because I'm gonna get mine regardless. I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it like that. You understand? I look at it as at the end
Yeah.
of the day, I might gotta work a little harder or whatever the situation is, but regardless of the matter, I'm gonna get it done. And at the end of the day, for the most part, that's just how I see it.
Because the reason why I ask you the question is because there are some topics, people are saying that Africans are calling Black Americans lazy once they get that side and start making buck. I heard there's a bit of tension between the Africans and Black Americans that side. How true is that? Or is it just,
I'm gonna,
on the internet?
I'm gonna let TMZ answer that.
Shit, I'm good. They show love to me. That's why I heard I was listening to some people in the comment section. But when I went to Africa, man, they showed me love.
Yeah.
But love, I don't know why some people might feel that way. But if you ain't never went to Africa, you can't feel that way.
Yeah, over here, especially like I said, the tri-state area, we don't have no problem with Africa. Like we get along. Like at the end of like you know what I'm saying, everything is pretty much cool. You know what I mean? I think about it because look, here you got Africans hustling just like anybody else. Like you got Africans on the street selling stuff, they hustle like anybody else. Now, I think the Africans who do say that, I think those are really like maybe the educated ones, and they got a high paying job or something like that. So they might say that if they're in Africa. But they also say that too because if they sometimes they come over here when they get here, they say to themselves, well damn, you got all this opportunity here and you're not doing nothing with it. And you got some black Americans who got a lot of opportunity here and they not doing nothing with it. I understand sometimes. But at the same time, you gotta really be from here and see certain things and then it'll kinda you know what I mean? But it don't really bother me, bro. Like my whole thing is this, listen. Everybody, when you wake up in the morning, you got the same opportunity as the next man. It's up to you on what you do with it, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how I
That's
look at it,
great,
man.
man.
But I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
this though. Listen, I've been to some countries, not a lot of countries, but I've been to some countries. But I'm gonna tell you one thing right here, man. Listen, I can go to a country, I can't stay no more than 5 days because I'm getting phone calls, and I'm thinking like, listen, I got to get back to this money. So at the end of the day, like America is where it's at. You're gonna get your money here. Now, I'm not saying you ain't gotta live here. You could take your money and go elsewhere and do what you need to do. But that dollar, you can get that dollar here. So I advise anybody or whatever, if you really trying to really make it, you can come in, you can make it, man. It's on when you get here, it's all on what you want to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see it. But I seen a lot of people come. Listen, I got a Russian guy I know. He came here, he didn't have nothing. Right now, He's a millionaire, bro. AD did it in 5 years. 5 years coming through this country, he became a millionaire, bro.
Hmm.
Because I was thinking of working, finding a high-paying teaching job in China, and investing and saving and investing all that money in buying property in the US.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good look. You can do that. You might even come to the U.S. and find something else that's more lucrative. It all depends on when you get here. Cause see, you gotta put like they say in the travel community, you gotta have boots on the ground. And when you here, then you really can see how the system and the country operate. And you might have a whole change of mind, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You might see something totally different. Say, oh man, I could do this. Cause America is the land of milk and honey, man. You see what I mean? Like you can make listen, man. I don't care what nobody say. Travel bros, whoever they want to say, they're talking about the Matrix and all that, bruh. You can make that money here, man. Like, listen. TMZ, no. Right now, you could go broke right now,
Mm.
and it and listen. In a month's time, 2 months time, depends on how much dedication you got. You could be right back the way you was, bro.
yeah,
So, I would love like now my plan most definitely is to, you know, have a piece of property somewhere else. I can travel there here and there, or go do what I need to do, whatever. But for the most part, I got to be here to make that dollar, man. That's it, man. Or in order to fund my operation wherever I'm at. I can't. I like me. I don't know. Like, uh, depends on. like I said, I got to go to another country to really see on how I can make the same amount I can make here to, you know what I'm saying, picture that. But for me, I can't picture that. So I got to be here in order to do what I need to do to get where I need to go. And then I can have another spot in another country and go there, vacation and all that. And that be my main thing. But my hub got to be here in order to get my income. That's how I see it, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to shift your business online?
Say it again now.
Is it possible for you to run and operate your business online, or is it the one that requires you to be there physically?
Well, me, I gotta be here physically now. But I'm just saying, like, even if I'm doing it online, I'm not that type of guy. That's just not me.
Yeah,
I gotta, I
yeah,
gotta, I gotta be able to, I gotta be able to oversee. I gotta have boots on the ground. I gotta know what's going on. I just gotta be, present. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And then plus at the end of the day too, my son, I got a son that's 12 years old, so I really can't, like, I can't move like that right now. I gotta be present because I know how it was when I was 12 and my father wasn't around, and I made a
yeah,
lot of bad mistakes. So I gotta be present. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe eventually that situation will come, and plus I just bought a house in North Carolina as well. So I almost,
Damn,
like I just
congrats,
put
man.
myself, yeah, I just put myself in some debt, but I just gotta be present. You know what I'm saying? For that. Now I still travel. I still go travel places and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't go for no long periods of time. I'll be for a week, tops 2 weeks, and I gotta get back.
You sound like someone who's very responsible, someone who takes care of their family, someone who loves their child, someone who wants to be there with their family. That's really something that's worth respecting.
Yeah, that shit came with a lot of work, bro. That shit ain't happen overnight. Like at the end of the day, like I wasn't brought up like this. So it came with a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and plus bumps in the road, man. You know what I mean? Bumps in the road. But like I say, I tell people this every listen, I'm gonna tell you how I started, bro. I'm gonna give you this thing and I ain't gonna be long. Look, every time I get paid, I started off like this. I took $100 and I put it in the envelope and I closed the envelope. 200 envelopes is $20,000. So if you put $100 in each envelope, you got a box of envelopes. That's 200 envelopes. When you get finished with that, I'm talking about U.S. That's $20,000 you got saved right there. So that's how I started. I did it once, I did it twice, I did it again, and that's how I started saving my money. and then I started investing in stuff, doing stuff. I went and bought used cars. I sold used cars. I flipped used cars for a while. I did that stuff. I had a little food. That's why if you see my picture right there, it says Jerk and Go. I had a Jamaican jerk food truck for a while. Like I did a lot of things in order to, you know what I'm saying, get where I'm at. But uh like I said, man, it's all about dedication and how you do it. But you gotta be focused on the paper and you gotta make sacrifice, man. And that's why I came today because I was talking with the guy Apex, and I was like, bro, listen, I'm not dealing with liabilities, bro. I'm not going to a country just because a woman's pretty, because that's what most, because they pretty, and take care of a woman, and ain't what I'm only getting a plate of food and a little bit of okay, yes, Poppy, you the man. I don't need all that, bro. I'm saying at least listen. The men I know who got women, what they call trophy wives, or they millionaires already, bro. So it don't matter to them. I'm not no millionaire, so I gotta focus on my money. And once I get to a certain level that I feel I'm comfortable and I can do that, then I would do something like that. But I'm not doing that and still working a regular 9 to 5, and I'm struggling here and all that just to take care of a female down there, and you're not really permanent there. You don't know if she's loyal or not, or whatever situation is. So I'm not. I can't see it.
So how long do you want to see your goal realized? In the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? How long do you think your journey is going to take? Speaking like looking from now.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really don't know because any mishaps can happen. And meantime, in between time, but I look at it like this. I say another 5 years, I'll be up to a point where I can relax a little bit, travel a little bit longer, and I'll be more comfortable. Now that's for me. Now somebody might be comfortable with where I'm at now. That might be their prerogative. That might be them. But as for me, at the end of the day, for the most part, I gotta be to a certain situation in order for me to be comfortable because I only can't think for me now. I gotta think for my family. I gotta think for my kid. So at the end of the day, I gotta look in that direction too. So it might take a little bit more for me than somebody else. So that's how I look at it. So once I get to that certain place, then I feel like I'm comfortable. Okay, cool. I can move a little bit more and do a little bit more things. But I say 5 years. 5 years at the end of the day, I should be to a point where I'm pretty much good and comfortable to where I could travel more and do more things. You know what I mean?
And so your child, so what sort of values do you want to teach your child? Do you want to teach them hard work? What 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 sort of like what sort of principles would you like to teach them?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really, um, my son, I really want him at the end of the day to focus on his education. Once he focuses on his education, you know what I mean? Like, I want him to be a pilot, right? Because I love travel
Yeah.
and I love to fly. That's why I fell in love with aviation first, and then once I fell in love with aviation, then I wanted to travel. But that's his life. He might want to do something else. I don't know. My job is to whatever he want to do, assist him into what he want to do. Now, being me, I'm a American guy who comes from a ghetto, impoverished neighborhood. So I looked up to certain people when I was growing up. So I have certain things embedded in me. So therefore, I want to buy my son. When he's able to drive, I want to give him a BMW. You know what I mean? I'm on. Like that's just something that I wish I would have had because the guys I looked up to back in the days had that. So I tell my son, as long as you get his education thing situated and you're doing good in school, I got you. So with that being said, listen, as long as he gets his education out the way, I really can't put no stipulations on. uh, it's gonna be his life. Only thing I really can do is assist him in what he wanna do if he's doing the right thing. I can't really put no burden on him to be this way or be that way. You know, he gonna be his own human being. So that's just how that go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as he get that education now, because the education, that's just it's like this right here. You could like the old saying with the fishing. You know what I'm saying? If I give you a fish, you only gonna eat that day. But if I teach you how to fish, you can feed yourself forever. So with the
Yeah.
education
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
is, as long as he get the education down pat, he can always go get a job and take care of himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just how I look at it. Like, yo, bro, just get the education down pat. That way, you always can feed yourself. You always can go get a job here, job there, whatever the situation is. Cool. Sometimes our kids, they might not grow up to be this doctor, lawyer, whatever we want them to be. But listen, bro, you got your education down pat. You got that behind you. Then you can move how you want to move, and I hope you have a great life. I'm here to assist you on anything you need, but you got to make a choice on what you want to do when you get to that age, and that's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
So, what's your opinion regarding influences on you know, in the media saying that college is a waste of time? With the college loan money, people could have built businesses. That college, just saying bad things about getting a college education. How do you see that?
I look at it like this. Listen, uh, in my era, how we grew up with hustle, so we was able to go out in the streets and fend for ourselves. We grew up fast. We grew up early, so we can make money without having a college education. A lot of kids now with social media and stuff, they can do it as well, but at the same time, everybody don't have the mentality to go out and be a business owner or a boss. So I feel that, listen, it's like this right here. When you go into a war and you got a 9 millimeter, why not also have an AK and a bulletproof vest just in case you walk into a situation and it don't go as planned, right?
Yeah,
So if you get an education, that's only another weapon. That's all it is. So if you go out here
yeah,
and things don't work out how you want to work out, okay, boom. I got an education, my credit good. I can go get this job at the bank real quick, save up my money, start my business over again. So it's all about it's just another weapon. So I feel everybody should have the education. Education is important, very important, because it articulates your speech. It just puts you in another bracket of life. So of course, most definitely, I feel like everybody should get an education. Most definitely.
yeah. Damn, man. I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah,
And
you gotta
to me, it sounds like it sounds like you're really looking out for your son. And I hope when he grows up, he will realize that he really was lucky, to have a person like you in his life.
But at the same
Um,
time, listen, you gotta look out for yourself too. You gotta look out for yourself, number one, because he could grow up and say "fuck you," and you can't do nothing about it. Like that's what it is. So at the same time, you're looking out for your kids and you preparing for all that. You also gotta prepare for yourself, because at the end of the day, when you get to a certain age, and say for example, God forbid, you got to go to a rest home or a senior citizen home or whatever, there's nobody obligated to take care of you, not even your kids. Nobody's obligated to take care of you. They might want to live their lives another way. So I just tell people at the end of the day, just make sure you okay. And then if anything happens and and a situation arises where you left alone in life or whatever, you always can take care of yourself. That's why I tell everyone at the end of the day to focus on getting money. Not to say you got, but money is a tool, because at the end of the day, it's gonna help you to do certain things and navigate through life. So that's why I tell I'm talking about experience. It's been to the point where I'm almost $1 million before,
and it got taken away from me because I didn't use it properly. So I'm just saying at the end of the day, use money as a tool, man. Save it, stack it, whatever you got to do, and always keep in your head it's a tool and not just to spend it any kind of way or whatever. Use it to navigate through life, bro. So as long as you do that, you okay, man.
And also, how do you deal with people who are around you because of your access to money, who don't really like you like that, but they like the fact that they can always go to you and ask, and ask for money and ask for bailouts. How do you deal with those kinds of situations?
Well, with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't be with nobody. I be with my family. That's it, and my immediate family. Anybody else, mostly I be with. If it ain't about business, I don't want to hang out. Like I don't really be going to clubs. I don't really be going to bars like that. That's not really my thing. If I build a relationship with somebody, I need to be about business. Even with my wife, I, we love each other, but we do business together as well. So at the end of the day, uh, business. You should, that's how you got to do it. Like you got to surround yourself with uh uh people with the same mindset as people as you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
like-minded individuals.
like-minded individuals. So when you do that, you okay, you cool, and you ain't really got to worry about the other things. But it's gonna be sometimes that people gonna ask you for things, and you feel like they're worthy of it. It's cool. It's no problem. Like I said, but what I learned to do is I got certain people. If they ask me for something, I try to give it to them. If I can't give it, I can't give it. But for the most part, I try to give it to them. So at the end of the day, I don't expect nothing back. That's for you, cool, and we ain't ruining our relationship, and that's just what it is. So that just be my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, but for the most part, like, and I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Listen, like, uh, I love women, bro. I used to have a lot of women. But once I got
yeah,
out of that
yeah, yeah,
mindset,
yeah.
once I got out of that mindset, bro, I gained a lot more. So if you young, I advise you to focus on your money, man. Forget about the women. They're
Yeah,
gonna come. They're gonna always be there, bro. But get to a certain
yeah.
point in life first where you feel that's comfortable for you, and then the women gonna come anyway. You ain't even gotta chase them. You ain't gotta run them down. They gonna come, bro.
So, uh, well, here's another question, and well,
Oh, before you ask that question,
unfortunately,
listen. Your boy TMZ successful too. He can answer them some of these questions too now.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I'm saying, success in South Africa, where I'm from, comes at a price. And if people see that you're successful and you're living a good life and you're driving fancy cars and you have a big house, people will try and get that money out of you. People will try and kidnap you or frame you or, you know, do whatever they can to get that money out of you. Don't you live, don't you live under that kind of fear in the US?
No, no, nah, it ain't like that here. Here it ain't like that. Here, at the end of the day, listen. Here it's like this right here, bro. Look, uh, if you in a certain type of element, of course it's like that. People gonna hate on you, blah blah blah, this that and the third. But if you making a certain type of money, you put yourself in a situation where the people that you living around making the same type of money.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't. And then on top of that, listen, you ain't got to drive no fancy car. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do all that if you don't want to. That's up to you. But here, you can drive a fancy car. Look, here in the United States, you got people drive fancy cars that don't got money. Here, you can't tell. You might have a guy who got a lot of money, got a BMW. You might have a guy who don't got no money, got the same car that the guy who got money got. So here, you can't really tell the difference. It's not. You can't really tell. You could go to the worst neighborhood here in the United States and see the most expensive car, and you can go to a rich neighborhood and don't see no expensive car. It's like that. So here you can't really tell. You can't tell. You got broke people shopping in
Yeah,
the same places where rich people shop. You got broke people here buying Gucci and Louis Vuitton. It's just like that.
yeah,
So here it's a little bit different. In South Africa, it might be like that, but here you cannot tell. It's just like that.
yeah. I guess the art is, not trying to stand out and really concealing your wealth. I think that is an art by itself.
Yes, especially if you're in a different country, a different type of country or whatever. Yeah, you need to be on point with that. But here, United States, bro, like it's all here. In the United States is all about credit. You got good credit, you can get whatever you want, bro, as long as you pay your bill. That's it. You come here, you
Yeah,
got good credit, you want a BMW, you get a BMW. You pay the down payment, you just make your payments on time. That's it. That's how it is here. So, like, you can't really tell. You know what I mean? But like
yeah,
I said, man, listen, it's all about. It's not how much you make; it's how much you save. So at the end of the day, like I say, man, like get to a certain point, and then, bro, the women gonna come, man. Women, all that stuff gonna come. But focus on the dinero, the money. Focus on that. Focus on that. And then at the end of the day, you'll be all right. Or listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Listen, if you a guy and you feel like you look a certain type of way, get you a woman with some money, man. Find you a rich lady. They out here looking for men. I don't know why a lot of brothers try to find. I don't know if brothers want to be in control or not, but I don't know why brothers try to find women that ain't got nothing. When there's a lot of rich women out here, bro.
nah, bro. But they old and divorced. If
Okay,
I
I'll
can't
take
stand,
that. Give me one. I'll take that, bro. Listen, what about the young guy
nah,
right now? He got Madonna. He living good, bro. And then listen, trust and
man.
believe he gonna leave if they split up. If he's smart guy, he gonna leave being a millionaire. So at the end of the day, I'll take that. I don't listen, bro. I don't gotta have a woman that look good and all that type of stuff like that, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Hold up for a second. Hey, yo, bro, yo, why you throw that there, man? Why you throw that there? Nah, they take that shit back over there. Our kids play right there, bro. Huh? Nobody ain't bringing it from here though. Nobody ain't bringing it from here. We got our kids play over there, bro. You threw it right there by the basketball globe. That shit ain't ours. You brought that shit from over there. Bring it over here. Don't do that, bro. I don't. But listen, that shit came from the shopping center, my nigga. That shit ain't come from on this side. Take that shit back over there, bro. But tell your boss to come see us. Y'all dumb shit over here in front of our house. We live here, bro. Y'all bringing that shit. Take that shit back over there. Where do you want me to put it, man? Like, tell your boss. Tell your boss. Tell him to take it to 440. But why y'all look at he lived there. I live here.
I hear where you're coming from. I didn't say it like that. I didn't. I'm not trying to like
Yeah, but we just
I'm
explain it
just
to you.
here doing
Yeah,
my job today. You feel me?
yeah. But
I got you. I got you.
it is. You know what I mean? Tell your boss. Listen, he gotta take that shit over there, bro. That's fucked up. People live here. These are houses, bro. We don't want to be trash neither because they built an apartment building that they want to live in front of trash. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Tell them to take that shit over there, bro.
Just so you can see.
Yeah,
Doing my job, bro.
I understand. I got you. I ain't blaming it on you.
Yeah.
I'm just tell him, and we'll go see him.
Hello? Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Where else could I throw this cart, man? Because the residents don't like the fact that I brought the cart into their block, bro. So
And
where do
that
you
and
want me
it,
to put
and,
this
and it
cart?
ain't come from here. That car ain't come from here. That car came from across the street. Somebody maybe took something from over there and brought it over here.
By the gate?
Look, tell them to you can go that
No,
way.
I hear both of y'all. I hear both sides. You feel me? I just want to do my job and hurry the fuck up. I'll just put it where you said, okay? All right. Okay. All right.
And that's fucked up for him. Hey, listen, and that's fucked up for him to be a manager and to bring that and tell you to bring it over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
that's why I let him know. Just like I said, listen, I hear both sides. I hear what you said, he got his little complaints too. He says, y'all be parking there when y'all not supposed to be parking there. But that shit got nothing to do with me.
Bro, listen, you see the sign?
Yeah.
Tell him to call the tow truck then. None of us don't park there. None of
I
us
hear
don't
you.
park. Yeah.
No, I hear you. I hear you, bro.
None,
I hear
none of
you.
us don't none of us don't park there, bro. Look, you see that car right there? That's from over there. From over there. From over there.
Yeah, that's his argument. Like I
Yeah.
said, I just come in and I sleep. I do my
Bro,
business. You feel
listen.
me?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go over there and see them tomorrow.
Yo,
Don't even
good
worry
looks, bro. I
about it. All right,
appreciate
no,
you.
no, no, I got you. All right.
Yo, Westside. Westside, you there? Yo, TMZ, you there?
I'm back. I'm about to get out, man. You know, at different times in Africa, so it's getting night over there. So I'm talking to my girl. So I'm about to get ready to get out. I've been on here 3 hours. Uh,
Yeah,
make sure, yeah, make sure you pull up, man. Everybody welcome on the panel. I'm glad you pulled up. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, make sure you pull up when I go live. But I'm about to get up out there if I can talk to my girl. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. Uh, you want to say anything before you get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me on and providing me with the opportunity to also ask and engage and participate in the discussion. It was a very fruitful discussion, and I really want to thank you for visiting Africa and getting to see how our continent is, and our people are. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And to you, your subscribers, your viewers, thank you.
All right, man. I'm gonna
Salute.
make sure you pull back up every Sunday. I'm gonna start doing this every Sunday from 7 to 9. Uh,
All
but
right,
this
cool.
all right, but this your boy Westside. I'm out.